Let's see if we are good. Little test.
Sega.
We're gonna go green. Indeed, we are green. Huzzah! Awesome. Hello, everybody. What's up, CaptainTurbo here? Welcome back to the Sonic 06 stream. It's been a while since we did one of these. I'm gonna start straight away. I'm gonna something or other that I'll remember in a second. Signal. That's correct for the PC. We'll pick it up. I don't know why. I don't really care. I don't know if the others are coming tonight. I know they're supposed to be, but I am starting a little bit earlier than I usually do. Because it's only like... Let's take a look. It's only like 20 past 8. Because I started class at midnight, so...
It's alright. We give thanks for the blessed flames. May we always continue
about to
to have
my
peace.
controller.
Son of Soliana, guide and watch over us with your eternal light.
So the last time I played this was on my birthday, so yeah, that would have been nearly 2 months ago actually. But we do have quite a bit. We have Silver Story, Shadow Story, and Final Story. I'm just gonna focus on doing Silver Story tonight. So yeah, 100% done there. Obviously, I haven't closed all the bells or anything, so 100% is kind of misleading. And what was it? Yep, 2058. My birthday. I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Wrong one. Wrong one. Wrong fucking story there. I want to leave Shadow for last. I actually prefer Sonic, but since you start off with Sonic, can't really do any of the others, but whatever. Just check my Discord real fast. Can I show
Sega?
Oh, whatever. Yeah, I'll do. Let's do that again, shall we? This time not pick the wrong fucking story to play. Alright, here we go. Unfortunately, the last time I did this, I got a lot of fucking trolls in the chat. Thankfully, the guys that didn't ask me that, but let's see how this goes.
This world was devastated before I was born. A harsh, bleak place where we live in eternal darkness. Life is a struggle, and people live without hope. How did this happen?
Well,
no one will answer me directly,
fight this long with Silver.
but they always point to the flames.
I don't admire the fucking natural CGI costumes. I mean, they look really nice. I mean, the full ones. I don't really
These flames, they burn away at my world, destroying everything in their path. They come from an eternal life that we cannot truly defeat. The flames of disaster known as Iblis.
Just everything else about the games other than the music that sucked for a long time.
Blaze, what's wrong?
He's appeared again!
There's one good thing about Silver, we get the worst of out the way first inside the city. But yeah, tonight I'm hoping, well, because I've got such an early start, I shouldn't have a problem with it. But yeah, I'm going to hopefully do all of Silver's story. I believe Sonic's story took me about 4 hours, roughly. But Sonic's story is arguably the fastest one to get through. I haven't played the Silver for a very long time, actually. So this is going to be interesting. You can break the game pretty easy as a character, but oh boy. Let's see how this goes. Like I said before, I am working on a slide delay here, so forgive me for I've got the audio. You guys have got a video delay, so I'm talking about the stuff that will be happening. I've got the audio there, so I can see what I'm doing right now as I press the button. I'm jumping now.
After jumping, you can press and hold the A button to levitate.
Yep.
Hey, Nova, how's it going?
Yep. Boy, that was a call of an audible there.
Pardon?
Doing it now rather than tonight.
I'm still what I'm gonna do is, dude, I'm gonna carry on with the GTA package collecting later if I've got time.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like I haven't got plans still. It's just
Yeah.
My parents have gone to bed early because they're fucking exhausted. They've been out all day, so yeah, I figured I'd take advantage of it and start early. I don't have anything else to do anyway. How have you been?
Alright.
Been good?
Yep.
I had to go nearly 40 hours without internet. It was terrible.
I saw that. What the hell was going on with that?
Did I mention we're having renovations to the kitchen?
Yeah, I heard you mention that. I knew it was going on.
Yeah, well, the other day, I think it was Friday, they accidentally cut the internet and phone line.
Oh.
They didn't realize they'd done it, and we weren't sure what was happening until we Phone Sky, which is our internet provider, and they came and basically said it was going to take till Monday. But the guy who's renovating basically realized, we found out he had cut the wire. He came back today, actually this morning, and sorted it out for us for nothing, but which is good for it. Which is good, but
yeah.
God, those 40 hours were fucking boring as hell.
Oh.
Alright, take a car to the face, you little shits.
Yeah, because Silver's psychic powers.
You know what, if they'd have fleshed this out and actually bothered to actually, test it, make sure it's working and all that jazz, you'd actually have a pretty fun and interesting character here to play as.
Oh yeah, because the whole being able to throw stuff is pretty fun.
Yeah, the psychokinesis or whatever it's called.
Yep. Yep.
I want that ring. I want that ring box. I'm gonna also try and do a couple of glitches with this guy. Mainly in Sand Ocean. I'm gonna try and clip through the doorway so I don't have to do the fucking ball puzzle.
Oh, or Dusty Desert, you mean?
Dusty Desert, yeah. But you know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Right, yep.
Yeah, there is a glitch you can do there to clip through the door. I've only pulled it off once, but I'm gonna try and pull it off.
Not about the glitch, I just know about Dusty Desert and the whole ball puzzle thing.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. I wish I could play Sonic Mania again, but I've already streamed that fucking game.
Yeah, I did finally play it a little while back and
Did you finally play Mania?
beat the main. Yep, yeah, beat the main story here.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was alright.
Not really a Sonic guy, really, are you?
Yeah. It wasn't terrible or anything like that though. It was actually decent. Didn't get all the Chaos Emeralds. I think I only got like 3 of them, but
I managed to get all 7 with all 3 characters, so I did put a decent amount of time into that game so far.
well, the thing is, I had like a lull for a while where I kept not finding any big rigs from early on up until like literally Titanic Monarch Act 2, and
Here's
then
a
I
little
finally.
tip. Here's a little tip for you, dude. Beat
Yeah.
the game, and then just keep going, and then go into Emerald Hill, or sorry, Green Hill,
Yeah.
and find the first one. Once you've found it, complete the stage. As soon as you get to stage 2, just restart the game, And then you can just keep doing that. You can just keep going back to the same finger ring over and over again.
Yeah, that's probably what I was gonna do anyways.
Yeah. It doesn't work if you've not completed the game though.
Okay, yeah. Thankfully I already did that, so.
Fair enough. And you can just do that time and time again. It makes it really quick, but obviously, if you want to see like the final boss and all that, you'd have to play like the last level again.
Yeah, they was going through Titanic Monarch Act 2, and you know where you have to take all 4 paths in order to get out of that level. I took one of them, and there was like a little dead end where if you go up, it looks like you're going that way, but it's nothing but a dead end there. And there's those things on the wall you bounce off of from the old Sonic 3 Knuckles special stage in the gumball machine part. Yeah. Well, there's some that disappear one time when you jump on them once. Well, I kept pressing against the left wall up there near that upper dead end there, and ended up finding a secret ring there.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I say I usually, even now though, I can get most of the emeralds like within a couple stages. So, do love Mania though. It's a really good game. Don't particularly have high hopes for Forces, but then again, who really does?
I will see on Forces, huh?
Playing is probably people's either favorite or second favorite character in the game now. Where's the cat?
I'll say some decent music tracks in Mania again, though.
Oh, Mania's got wonderful music. Absolutely.
Like Green Hill Act 2, for example, is good.
I like, I can't remember which boss fight theme it is, but whichever one it is I'm thinking about is fantastic. To be honest, I like all of these soundtracks.
Yeah.
There's not really many I don't like.
Well, Sonic usually always has good soundtracks.
Yeah, it's probably the one good thing about the Blue Blur.
Yep. As I say, Stardust Speedway Act 1 was also a really good one.
I'm gonna go straight off the fucking edge here. I can see what happens. Okay, I'm not. Okay, Blaze, you can stop doing your fucking fire dance now.
Yeah.
Thank you. Not doing ballet.
Yeah. And then as she stops, it gets hit by a freaking fire, random fire from an enemy that shows up.
She's supposed to be the fucking Princess of Flames, essentially, in like the DS games, and yet she can't take away the fire from these enemies.
Yeah.
Fucking pussy.
Well, I like the fact that that enemy just appeared at just the right freaking time to do that, too.
So... you been playing anything recently?
I've just been playing mostly Xenoverse 2 for the Switch version for my Nintendo Switch.
Xenoverse 2?
Yep. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking like the predecessor to Xenoblade Chronicles for some reason.
No.
That's Xenosaga, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I recently bought Xenoblade Chronicles X. I need to sit down and play that. I know it's supposed to be not as good as the first one, but I'll be the judge of that. I finally finished my Mega Man 5 Let's Play today.
Ooh.
Which you'll probably see in about a year.
Yeah.
With the current fucking amount of backlog I've got.
Yeah. Of course, next year you're going to be going back to putting up 2 videos a week or something.
Starting from my anniversary date, which is the 11th of November, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that might help a little bit.
No, I've got like... I've got about 70-something videos ready from finished Let's Plays. But if I'm talking, including like from unfinished Let's Plays, I've got over 100 videos in the backlog.
Oh, wow.
I still need to finish GTA 3. I still need to finish Pokemon Emerald. Technically, I started another 2 as well, but I'm thinking of restarting them because I was a little lightheaded and I was a little bit, how can I put this? I sounded very much like a pothead while I was
In other words, not feeling well, or?
I wasn't feeling well, and I kept getting more and more lightheaded, and
Boy.
Basically, I started recording Symphony of the Night and Sonic before the sequel. Now, Symphony of the Night wasn't terrible in terms of me speaking and all that and doing the basic Let's Play stuff, but the problem was my gameplay wasn't on to standards, and I ended up dying to like the Gibbon and Slogger boss fight right at the beginning. Basically, I just wasn't on point with it, and then before the sequel, some of the shit I was coming out with, seriously, you would think I was a massive pothead or something with just some of the weird shit I started talking about during that. I mean, it's sort of entertaining, but I went up quite a lot as well, but I'll probably keep them for like extra videos, but I have no intention of keeping them as basic Let's Plays. I'll probably restart both of them at some point in the future.
Alright. Yeah, speaking of which, you mentioned Slogra for Symphony of the Night was the guy you were fighting?
You take on both of them at once.
Because I know there's a boss named Slogger in Super Castlevania 4.
Yeah, there is. It's him and the next one, the flying gargoyle.
Yeah.
You take them on together, but they really are a piece of cake. But
I
went in way too overconfident and under leveled and under item, basically just under everything really.
Yeah.
I got way too overconfident in myself. Best way to put it. Like I said, I was feeling a bit out of it that day, so...
Yeah. As it says right now from the Castlevania 4 versions of them, the Flying Gargoyle, easy. Slogra, he could go die in a fire down in the bottomless pits of hell.
During the SLPH, I actually didn't have many problems with him. I admit his hitbox is janked up to fuck.
Yeah. Well, and the fact that he's kind of invulnerable until he lowers it, and then you can actually hit him, and then he goes flying off the screen like a jerk. You can only hit him like one at a time.
Oh, absolutely.
So basically, sub-weapons are useless because of that. Or not useless, but almost useless, because you can't combo or anything like you can in other bosses.
I'm not going to deny any of that. It's definitely got its problems.
Yeah.
I forget, did you say you'd ever played Sonic 06 before?
Yes, I have, actually.
Oh, have you?
Yep. I still have the PS3 copy of it. Yeah, I did beat the game, but yeah, holy crap.
How long ago was that?
It was probably some time ago that I last played it, too.
Okay, I just got hit by a fucking house, but never mind.
I do remember fighting Iblis early on in Silver's story, though. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, hit him with a freaking building, why don't you?
I don't worry, it's only Archie comics. Nobody's gonna care.
Yeah. Rip.
Man, fuck those guys. First, we're gonna end off Mega Man so you can get another fucking Jughead comic book. That really pissed me off, because that was my favorite fucking comic book, was Mega Man.
Yeah, it sounded like they were doing a good job with it, too.
Ian Flynn was doing a fantastic job with that comic. I say it was my favorite for a reason. And then, you know, they basically just dropped the fucking comic that was keeping them in business during the fucking 90s.
Yes.
So I've got very little sympathy for them.
Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, I'll admit, playing as Silver in Crisis City was probably more enjoyable than, like, say, playing as Sonic in Crisis City.
Oh, it doesn't hurt either that it's the first level for Silver, so...
Yeah.
Obviously, it's going to be a little bit easier.
Because, Sonic in Crisis City, that level was basically Sonic 06's disaster in a nutshell.
I haven't played this boss in probably a couple of years, maybe, like 2 or 3 years, so... Well, I should say I haven't played anything other than Sonic's story.
Ooh, headshot. So we're just hitting him in the head with a random object. The
only thing I don't like about Silver is you run out of artillery pretty quick, and then you just gotta wait for the boss to give you some more.
Yeah.
Come on. drop the building already so I can get some fucking something to do, you cunt.
Yeah. That drops some more of the Archie Comics building.
And there's the Riverdale group. Oh, fuck off.
It probably wants to do that anyways. Because Iblis.
Alright, one more hit should do it now, I believe. Yep, there we go. Right in the fucking eye.
Ah. Oh,
how's the video quality, by the way? Obviously, I can't see it.
Oh, the video quality's good.
Oh, fair enough. I can't really do much to make it better.
Yeah. It's not terrible or anything like that. It's actually pretty good, so.
Here's the thing, if I was recording it for Let's Play, it'd be better, obviously, but because I'm having to send the fucking video for, like, 3 separate things before it reaches you guys, well, 2 separate things before it reaches you,
Yeah.
the quality does take a hit, so.
Yeah, it's understandable.
So yeah, I've been pretty much playing a lot of Skyrim and a lot of Rocket League recently myself.
Yeah.
I don't know why I keep doing it to myself, because all I do is get pissed off at Rocket League. Seriously, it's like your fucking teammates want nothing but to bump into you.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to set anybody up, and even when I set people up, nobody's fucking there to receive it.
Yeah.
Seriously, do you not understand the basic concept of this game, you stupid pricks?
Shh. That's like me in that Expert Mission 15 in Xenoverse 2. I keep trying to play that and beat it, and I can't do it because the freaking one OP move in that one that just about all the enemies have, except for the first one.
I haven't ever played either Xenoverse game. I'm not a huge into fighting games, but I must admit it did look... the original one did look pretty interesting, just for how it kind of played, and... I don't know, I just kind of like the idea of being able to play as all the different races and stuff. It looked a lot of interesting.
Yeah.
Was the second one any better than the first? Because I heard it was pretty much just a rehash of the first.
I actually like the second one over the first for a few reasons. One of them is the whole learning from the various characters in this game, like they act like instructors. You can learn their moves. It's actually much easier to do in the second one. Because in the first one, you have to keep filling up bars until they get full and then learn the next move. But in the second one, not so much. There's like one bar you have to fill, but it's like applies like to every instructor for like reaching a certain rank, so you can actually learn a move or not. It's still way easier than learning like one bar at a time for one move for one freaking instructor each time, which is just can get annoying, very annoying easily.
I remember the first one, like I said, I never played. I've seen parts of it. Wasn't Trunks the one that taught you things or something like that?
Trunks was mainly like how the whole Pine Patrol thing worked, but not really necessarily individual moves.
Ah, I see.
Each character had their own moves they could teach you, like Piccolo or Krillin or even Goku.
You used to watch Dragon Ball, like the recent series Dragon Ball Super?
Yes, oh yeah.
Oh good, not the only one then.
Yeah. No, I know, I watch it and Tyler watch it. He's got to get caught up on some episodes yet on Super.
I don't watch the subs. I do watch the dub. I'm not a purist like that. I will always watch the dub just because I can't speak Japanese.
You're used to the... Yeah. And you're used to certain voice actors too.
You can't have anybody but Sean Schemmel as Goku, I'm sorry. It's just sacrilege.
For the most part, yeah. And then the only thing that would give him competition was the guy that had the original Ocean Group before they freaking...
Maybe, I can't remember.
That would be, he actually, the same guy who, did Mega Man in the old Mega Man 90s,
Never seen
cartoon.
It.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Ian Corlett was his name.
So yeah, I've basically... obviously, as I mentioned, I've had a lot to do, and obviously, like the internet going down, kind of took another 2 days away from me. So
Yeah.
yeah, Gold's gonna have to wait on those fucking thumbnails I promised.
Yeah.
Just for a couple more days.
How's the renovations going, by the way?
The kitchen is pretty much, I wouldn't say it's done, but like they've fitted in all the appliances, the electricity is back on and all that, the oven's in. But there's still stuff to do. They've got to tile the walls, and they've got to do the floor and stuff like that still.
Okay.
But I'd say there's probably still about a week's worth of major work. After that, it's just tiny little bits.
Okay.
To be fair though, the guys that they've got doing it, he's doing a good job. I can't fucking fault him for that.
Yeah.
And it looks nice, but I'll be so fucking pleased when it's done.
Yeah.
This is so unbelievable.
Here's the thing. The internet's only been down once, but I've been without electricity for a couple of hours here and there.
Yeah.
Because of them refitting shit and stuff like that, and occasionally blowing out the fuse box.
Now I must fight for the future.
I'm just glad I got things like my 3DS and stuff while that happens, so it's something to do. Speaking of which, no, I haven't actually had time to... Were you there last week when we did the wrestling thing?
I was not. I knew you did it last week, but
it might have been Game was actually that was with us instead.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I think it was
Yep.
I know you're not really a wrestling fan, are you? So.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in years. It just fell out for me.
Well,
so
it is old stuff that we're currently watching. So.
Oh. Yeah.
We watched the first WrestleMania, so.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ, Tam has not been kind of that.
Yeah, I know you were there. Scarecrow was there. Opie and Wiz were there.
To be fair, we actually had a lot of fun. It was just a blast to sit down and chat about wrestling and basically just give it hell.
Yeah.
I have no fucking clue where I'm going. Let's talk to this guy. He's suspicious, not in the cave. I think you know the whole time you can trust him. What? They should be around.
Yeah, I know Wiz is a big wrestling fan, so because I've heard him quite a bit references during the week in the chats.
I'll say I've been a fan of wrestling now for a little over 17 years. So you know, I get pissed off at the product and all that, and occasionally I will take breaks, but I always watch something, even if it is older stuff. So
yeah.
But seriously though, hashtag fuck Roman Reigns. I don't think I've got to go to Tropical Jungle yet. It seems a little bit early.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't remember too much about the stage order in Silver's story. I know that Crisis Core is first and Volcanic, Crisis City is first and Volcanic Core is last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the stage is right there. I'm guessing it must be second.
I also know that second to last for Silver is Kingdom Valley, too.
Yep, it's definitely the jungle level, but yeah, I really thought this was later. Float like a bird. Float like a bird. Come on, Pot Head Porcupine. Flap your little wing, Silver. There we go. I think I mentioned it. I don't know if I've said it on recording yet. I'm not going to be starting anything new until Sonic 06, Shantae, and Fable 2 are done.
Okay.
I basically want to get these things finished, so I haven't got so many projects. The Pokemon Red Pokedex Challenge, I am restarting because the only recording I have of that, which was the first one, I didn't realize until afterwards how bad the audio was because I was using a headset microphone that was on its way out, so I kept cutting out the time. And I think I was alone actually for that one, so
yeah,
kind of boring. I think Scarecrow was in the chat, but this was before he started joining me for and stuff.
Barely have him on a call than in the chat.
I also went in unprepared. Like I didn't have like a details and shit figured out. Like you know, this route has these Pokemon, that route has that Pokemon, and shit like that. I didn't do any, like, research into it or anything. I went in very unprepared, like I've always done in life.
Yeah, if I remember from Tropical Jungle, there's more than one theme for this stage, and it also depends on which character you enter this level as. Because
sounds about right.
I remember Sonic has the theme for it, but then, like, I think, well, obviously Silver here, but I think there's somebody else in the Shadow story, yeah, that have a separate theme.
Oh, you little fucker. Fuck you in the Horseshoe Road, Oh.
Oh, that, yeah. Getting hit in the backside. That happens in Xenoverse 2 quite a bit when you kill one enemy and then another one immediately after you kill it just comes right after you and hits you in the backside. It's just, I want to just kick them right in the nuts when they do that.
Swim, my aquatic friend. Swim like
it's
you've
like,
never swam
you couldn't wait a couple more seconds before you attack me?
There should be certain points where you're not allowed to be attacked. It's a little unfair when they can hit you when you're essentially on you can't protect yourself at all. To be fair, if you're fast enough, you can probably beat this level in like less than 60 seconds. But I need like some actual practice in order to do that. So.
Plus, we're talking about practicing Sonic 06, which may not be far from everybody's favorite cup of tea here.
Yeah, like I said, I've never hated this game as much as everybody else. So I understand it's a terrible game. I do enjoy some aspects of the game, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I finally got the fucking Dolphin emulator working.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I actually downloaded that the other day, the Dolphin emulator, on my gaming laptop because
the 5.0 version doesn't work.
Oh.
But
for you, does it? Yeah, because I think that's the one I got.
Yeah, it wouldn't work for me. It kept saying I was missing like color codecs or something like that. I can't remember. I was missing something that I had no idea what I was supposed to do about. So.
Yeah, that was weird because I didn't have that issue come up when I got it. Of course, did you get it from somebody, or did you download from like an emulator site or something?
I downloaded it from an emulator site. I downloaded it from the actual Dolphin website.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I couldn't get.
I didn't quite go there. I went somewhere else, but yeah, mine worked. Cause I was in a chat one of the other nights with Aura and K-Man and Wiz and myself were there, and he gave me the file for the ISO for Smash Bros. Melee, and I thought, you know what, I might as well download Dolphin and see how this works. And there was some slowness early on. They got most of it fixed. We still were able to play here.
Well, I downloaded Sonic Heroes because I actually do own a physical copy of that. I have no way to ever record it.
Yeah.
I got that working. That was fine. I basically I wanted to try out Super Mario Sunshine as well. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And I will say this: thank fucking God, it's not as badly controlled as 64. The controls are much improved. I have to admit.
Oh, and Sunshine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they do.
Just recently beat 64 for the first time. I'd never even touched Sunshine before, so.
Yeah.
It was a
Yeah, Sunshine was a good game on the GameCube. Huh? I may feel weird having a backpack on there and shooting water all the time, but.
Oh, you fucking son of a bitch.
Uh-oh.
Here's the problem. I can't fight these guys hand to hand. I keep forgetting.
Oh, getting your rings knocked out of you.
Yeah, I also downloaded Xenoblade Chronicles because I own like 2 fucking versions of that. I own the 3DS and the Wii version, so.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Nintendo's already had my money twice out of me for that game.
Yeah.
That one, there is slight, like, pauses with the, what do you call it, with the, cutscenes occasionally, but it's actually not that badly emulated, so... I know there's a spring down there where the fucking Iron Giant ripoff is sitting.
Yeah, actually, good comparison. Iron Giant.
Oh, there's nothing down here. I could have swore there's a spring. So how the fuck do I get up there again?
Yeah, apparently couldn't do anything with his sword, so he decided to become some kind of futuristic model.
Jump on the lily pad, I guess? There's multiple ways to go, as I said, in this game, in this level, but...
Actually, I'm just gonna turn on the volume of the stream once since I want to see.
Maybe go up? I can get up. There's nothing to go up there.
Oh yeah, I definitely remember that music.
Yep. Can't do anything there. And just got a face full of fucking, oh fucking hell, there's another one.
Oh, these guys ain't that bad though. Not the big annoying robots. Oh, well, then I can stand correctors.
Yeah, I did have to go up top.
And of course, they're still shooting even when you're on a rope.
I know, pain in the ass. That's why I was trying to avoid going up top, because I didn't want to have to deal with a fucking shooting here like this. Oh fuck. Alright, I think I can make this one. I should be okay. Let's play a little pool.
Ah, the giant gong.
It seems I'll need to defeat them first.
Last section, last part of the level anyway, so... And wonderful slowdown.
Rage, you were about to grab that giant robot and throw him for a loop somewhere. Presumably into another robot.
Well, that's pretty bad. Like I said, I've done no practice anyway, so...
Yeah.
Doesn't really surprise me I'm doing this badly at the moment. Not bad, I gotta be rank.
That was easy.
So, I have to ask, have you been playing Cuphead?
Actually, no.
I do want that game admittedly.
Yeah, I see some other people were like Paris was playing it, and
Ooh,
I
I'm
think
surprised. Paris is playing it, uploading a Let's Play, but hasn't fucking uploaded the FF8 race yet.
Yeah. And still has to get his Mega Man 7 files in, apparently, which he wasn't able to this week, even though he said he was.
So, this is the past.
But at least he finally got Shovel Knight in. Now I just wait for frickin' Lexi to get hers
She's
in.
got till the 25th. If she doesn't, I'm gonna try and convince Gold to still upload the Let's Play, to still upload the race though.
Yeah.
The main race was between me and Paris anyway, so.
Yeah.
Alright, she got third, but it wasn't like
Yeah.
she was on the final boss of us or anything like that, so.
Yeah, it's kind of her own, pretty much her own dang fault if she doesn't get him in, because she's had time, and she's got better
like I
internet.
like Lexi, she can be fun to hang out with, but if you can't get your files in a certain amount of time, don't race.
Yeah. It's not like way back when she had trouble.
Everybody else that was
Yeah. And way back then she had crappy upload speeds, but she's gotten better internet since then, so she's probably had less of an excuse to not get him in at least early enough.
Sure, to be honest.
Yeah.
Can it be true? I need to find silver fast.
I mean, barring any other stuff that may or may not be happening, which I don't know about.
Here's the thing, she hasn't been in any of the chats for a while, so...
Yeah. Well, I know I've seen her in the Pokemon Drafting Network stuff.
I'll be honest with you, I barely pay attention. In fact, I've got, like, things turned off there, so I don't keep them bombarded by messages.
Usually just in official drafts most of the time, though. I don't really go in there when they do that, but...
Well, here's the thing. Paris hasn't uploaded a single draft yet since he started it.
Shit. Yeah.
I've uploaded one to LPA, and I do have another one that I need to edit. But... admittedly, it's very, not high on my list of,
Yeah.
It's supposedly Paris's little project.
Yeah, that official thing they're doing right now, it's that whole world challenge thing, similar to Risk, but... Yeah, I don't think he's even got any of it.
But he dropped it after, like, one episode. So, I'm not really expecting it to last forever.
Yeah. But yeah, some of those other guys who were in the official draft there, yeah, they pretty much made it clear they cannot stand her.
They don't like Lexi?
No. I think Aura mentioned that, and he said, and I quote, "If she signs up for a race that I'm in, I'm dropping out."
Oh, that's surprising.
Yeah.
I personally, when it comes to race, I actually really like hanging out with Lexi. It's just,
Yeah.
you say...
And she's okay at times when you're normally talking to her, but sometimes things like a race or other stuff is like, yeah, that can get annoying. In fact, I think Wiz, even ended up server muting her once in the Pokemon thing, because I can't remember what it was. She basically got pissed at something, or she tried to mention something, and then he brought up something else, and he basically just yelled at him to shut up, and he was like, yeah, no, okay, click. And he usually doesn't like do stuff like that often. I mean, you kind of have to really shoot yourself in the foot to have him do something like server mute you. So I'm not saying
I
he's
server muted the entire PDN, but that's just because I was sick of getting messages every so often.
Oh
Not
yeah,
for-
I
not
don't
for
blame
me.
you for that.
Not for me, but it's like when somebody. I hate it when people put like at everyone or at here.
Yeah.
That really pisses me off. So. Well, like I say, I can understand people, having trouble getting along with others. Hell, there's a reason Mike left SLPH. So.
Yeah. Yeah, he basically got sick of gold and his stuff. So.
Well, like I said, I'm sure there's probably people who get sick of me.
Yeah.
If that is the way thing is, it happens. It can't be helped. You can't please everybody.
Yeah.
I
don't think that list is quite as big as like people who like say don't like gold or Lex. I mean, let's be honest.
Maybe. Like I said, I basically try to get along with everybody, but I know I'm not going to be able to please everyone.
Yeah.
So.
Now I've got you, Sonic.
Hey!
And Amy, Opa, your blind waifu is a stupid cunt.
Huh? Hey, where'd he go?
Seriously, dude, what you see in this girl? I can even forgive the fact that she's a fucking hedgehog. I just can't forgive the fact that she's a fucking useless waste of space.
It's okay. I'm sure I can still find him. What?
Rip Opai's wifey theme.
Hey, just wait a second.
I'm guessing the guy must be at work still today.
Probably.
I say, it's like mid-afternoon, isn't it, for you guys at the moment?
Yeah.
I'm Amy Rose.
Yeah, it's like 3 o'clock right now, just after 3.
Hey, wait!
Makes sense. Like I said, I wasn't really expecting... To be honest, I was not expecting anybody to jump in. I just basically put the link in the Discord chat.
Yeah.
See if anybody would bite.
And actually, that wasn't even where I first saw it. I went to your YouTube channel to see if there was a... Obviously, now I know that you had internet down. There wasn't a video uploaded from yesterday.
I did upload it this morning.
Oh, you did? Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Part 3 of Mega Man 4 went live this morning.
Yeah, I was going to go and see if anything on that was uploaded. I was going to go watch it, and I saw you. Oh, shit, he's streaming right now.
Oh, right. Yeah. That was what pissed me off about having no internet for the last 40 hours was... just not having... And I can't remember where I'm fucking going here. Oh, no, wonderful. The camera's going wonky.
Camera going wonky in a Sonic game? 3D Sonic game?
I
No.
know, Alright, you're not gonna let me through, are you? Pair of bastards. Alright, can I get an upgrade for... Oh, the camera. Oh, I forgot. Oh. Can I get
Was
an
that
upgrade
Dusty
yet? I can't
Desert?
remember.
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure Dusty Desert's got to be the next level. I can't remember what I gotta do to get there.
Oh, is that the level you try to get to? Those two guys blocking,
No,
I think?
Dusty Desert... No, Dusty Desert must be later on, I think. I'm just gonna go check with the shopkeeper first, see if there's an upgrade.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, there is. Allows you to... Yep, that's definitely a good one. And the power bracelet? Sure, why not? Let's see if there's somebody close around to talk to. Because Silver's a lonely fuck. You know, Blaze keeps friend zoning him.
Yeah. I'm sure he doesn't probably want Amy following him forever either.
Who does? There's a reason why fucking Sonic keeps running away from her. Your waifu shit, Opie. No, never stop saying it. She's been shit since her first appearance in the CD.
I already know what his response is in hearing this. Starts with an M.
So yeah, it is the desert level. Just don't know how I'm supposed to. I think I'm actually supposed to talk to this guy, I believe. Hasn't been back for a while. If you want to go to the desert, you'll have to find Lord Regis and get the pass from him. Wonderful. So who the fuck is Lord Regis? Ooh, look, a giant spider walking across the floor.
Oh god.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me. I'm not really afraid of spiders.
Hmm.
Any games coming out you getting, or should I just assume Odyssey and be done with it?
Well, Odyssey eventually I'll be getting that. Other than that, right now, well, Sonic Forces eventually when it comes out.
It shouldn't be long, actually. Is it November it comes out?
For which one?
Forces.
I don't remember actually. I thought I saw Odyssey comes out at the end of October, but I might be wrong.
Yeah, I know
about
Odyssey
that.
comes out in October. I'm not sure about Forces. I said I
Uh,
don't have
Forces.
a Switch. It's on the list for sometime in the next couple of years, but it's not a priority. So,
Kind of funny how I ended up getting mine because I had some Walmart gift cards. I was gonna say, okay, I got these, or get it from there. And I went online and I thought, oh, they got some left, so I got the regular price ones, and then got all my other stuff with it, and had to sign up for their thing. So I thought, okay, I'll do that so that I could do this, and then had done purchase it. And they said, oh, afterwards your order's been delayed slightly because you have to verify your information and stuff like that. Thought, okay, fine. It's the next 48 hours, they're supposed to give me an email. Well, I get up next morning and just take customary, taking a piss and
as you do in the morning.
Yeah, pretty much.
That morning would.
Afterwards, I just okay, I was curious to see if they got an email back. Did I check and see your order has been canceled because you couldn't verify some of your information? So I basically was like, you know what? Fuck you and your online ordering. I'll just go to GameStop, and went over there and they had them. I was like, yes.
What
got
game
them.
did you get with it?
The system itself, I didn't get any games that came with the system because the one I had just had the systems and the other stuff that came with it.
Just to go off topic a little bit, I hate that you basically buy a new system, you set it up, and then you suddenly realize you've got no fucking games for it. It's like.
But I knew it at the time. I knew there wasn't any games included, but I had some ones I was gonna get when I bought the system. So
I mean, at
bought.
least put a fucking demo disc or something.
I got Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Obviously, I bought Breath of the Wild and Super Bomberman R.
Oh, nice. Not a bad lineup there.
Yep. I've basically been playing Xenoverse 2 a lot on it, even though I have it for PS4 because the whole create a character thing.
I've currently run into the situation of having nearly run out of space on my fucking PS4 hard drive.
Oh, wow.
And I don't even have all the games set up on it.
Is that the normal hard drive they give you, or did you upgrade it?
500 gigabyte normal one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Problem is,
yeah,
I did try installing a old hard drive that I had spare, but I couldn't get it set up properly, so I had just switched back. So
yeah, I know I upgraded mine. I think to a 1 or 2 terabyte or something like that.
If I knew how to do it, I'd do it, but unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be working. I managed to put the old this old spare hard drive I had in, but it wouldn't set up properly, so I don't know if it was incompatible or if I'd done something wrong.
Maybe incompatible.
But here's the thing, I don't want to be spending a lot of money on a hard drive that isn't going to work.
That was probably the first time I ever installed a new hard drive on anything, and it actually went pretty well. So, I mean, I had 2 kitchens I ran into along the way, but I figured out what they were and was able to correct the problem, and it went fine after that. So,
fair enough. Is Odyssey going to be a day one buy for you then?
I don't have it pre-ordered or anything like that, so.
Well, to be fair, I think I've only ever pre-ordered Sonic Mania, and that was it.
Yeah. Oddly enough, I think I did pre-order that one.
Pre-ordered it, and then I had to wait an extra 2 fucking weeks for the Steam release.
Yeah, because Steam.
To be fair, if it's going to help fix some bugs and stuff, fair enough.
Pretty much.
It was such a fucking cocktease.
So beautiful.
What? You mean this desert?
Silver's like, why the fuck is she still following me?
Fucking useless bitch.
Let's go. You find who you're looking for?
Hey, just imagine Opie with that word coming out of his mouth right now. It starts with an M and ends with an R. Then again, he did refer to me playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 as, oh, you're playing that shit again. I was like, hey, watch your fucking language there.
I'm surprised he doesn't like a lot more anime, to be honest, considering how he is with his fucking waifus.
Yeah.
I think I actually watch more anime than any of you guys, which surprised me. I would say what I've been watching recently again, but I don't want to lose any more man points. Get into a fucking ball and let me blow you up. Fuck off. There's nothing here to hit these guys with. Well, other than their own ammo, of course, but that's kind of dangerous. Alright, so we got the first little ball puzzle here. The best bet is just let them all come down first. I wonder if there's something up here actually, I haven't checked. There's actually still the metal up there. So, here we go. Corner pocket. Another corner pocket right there. Here's the thing, these wouldn't be so bad if the timer didn't just go down on its own as well, because here's the thing, it says 8, but they'll also slowly go down on their own, and yeah, these are not gonna fucking go down, are they? Damn it. Right, that one's gonna go in there. These are stuck. There we go. Is this the last one? Yes it is, so let's line this up. Across. Oops. I wouldn't be surprised if there's no activity at all in the chat today. I have started a little bit earlier, so...
Yeah.
I think I at least put it up at the very least, in case anybody does want to say anything.
There should be a switch somewhere.
I think I had to delete off my hard drive yesterday, I can't remember. And no, it wasn't Opie's lollipop. So like that on the backup for him. I got you, buddy. They'll never find it. The government.
Oh, yeah.
And Amy, arguably the worst fucking character to play as in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I do remember you playing as her in the end of the world level, but that's because you basically played just about everybody except Sonic, because, you know, what happened there.
It's a game that's 11 years old, dude. I think spoilers have long since disappeared for this. Sonic dies.
Yeah.
Oh no,
well,
that's
yeah.
just his career at the time.
Well, that and Memphis is a fucking jerk off.
Memphis goes down as probably the only fucking character in history to kill Sonic.
Yeah.
Just had to be the worst Sonic. Well, what many consider to be the worst Sonic game of all time. I still say Secret Rings is worse, but hey, that's just me. At least this game I can actually play.
Yeah.
I'm like, make the rings be born for the 50th time.
Yeah.
In the last 10 minutes.
I saw a thing in Dine's Twitter a while ago where somebody posted in there and he responded to it. He said, which is the one that most downgraded the Sonic franchise? It basically had Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 in there. And he basically said immediately said 06. It's like, yeah. That's at least a better choice than those two, because it's like, yeah.
Admittedly, yes, but
yeah.
Secret Rings is no.
Yeah. Well, I'm not even talking about if you even throw Secret Rings in the equation or not, but if you do, yeah, it definitely would be there.
I can't comment on Black Knight because I've never played it. I actually do own it.
Yeah.
I've never played it. It basically just adds to the Sonic collection, but...
Yeah.
No. I basically... No matter how bad a Sonic game is, I've always played till the end, at least in some respect. You know, Shadow the Hedgehog, I did at the very least try and get to the end. When that didn't happen, I got a Game Shark thing or wherever it was and got the last thing open. You know, I will at least attempt to get to the end, but Secret Rings, I couldn't even be bothered. It was like, fuck this, and I think I played about halfway, and then I stopped, and then I never went back. So yeah, Secret Rings, worst Sonic game in history, in my opinion. Here's the thing, 06 is bad in many ways, Boom's fucking boring. 06 is, sorry, Secret Rings is unplayable though.
Yeah.
At least from a general gamer perspective. Obviously if you put like hundreds and hundreds of hours into it, or even just a lot of time in general, you could probably play the game to a decent standard, but no, I don't want to learn how to play shitty controls. My apologies, shitty motion controls.
Yeah.
You know, we already had all that shit forced on us years ago. Don't want any more of it. Can one of you just maybe grow into a ball so I can hit you? Thank you.
And then of course you get hit by one of them.
I'm not too fussed, I normally take pot shots here and there. So I'm gonna try the ball puzzle for. I'm gonna try and do the glitch right the last ball puzzle because it's a difficult puzzle otherwise. I mean, I can do it, but it's gonna take me a while. Ah, fuck! I fell to the sand. And like I say, not gonna move on to any other games until I've completed Shantae, this, and Fable. So. There we go. Oh my ass. And unfortunately the other day, last week, Opie finally beat my SLPH Sonic streak.
Oh yeah, with the Sonic one.
Yeah, to be honest, I wasn't expecting to win that one anyway.
Yeah.
I hadn't played.
I actually did watch, I think, one of someone's videos that he turned in just to see the commentary, so...
I actually had a good time, I say. It was fun. I got to talk to his friend Kaz, who obviously grew up in the UK, so she and I had similar gaming interests and stuff. Which then makes a nice change, you know, because I can talk about Sonic the comic and she actually knew what the hell I was talking about. I don't mean the Archie shit, you know.
Right, yeah, you're talking about the one over there.
The superior Super Sonic. The Jekyll and Hyde Sonic.
Oh dear God.
The I'm gonna kill everything and everybody Sonic. I wish there had been an actual game of the STC stuff. Have like Super Sonic as the final boss. Mix things up a bit. Instead of being Super Sonic, you've got to fight Super Sonic. I'm glad I've got control of the camera, but god damn it. The automatic camera is pretty shitty here. Anybody? Yep. Fucking blindside me from behind. Like a cheap ass
Yeah, what a
score.
surprise.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, pull another enemy in Xenoverse 2 trying to hit you from backside to KO one of their allies.
There we go. We're at the ball puzzle now, so fuck the ball.
Yeah, boy.
The head
Yeah.
Toodles.
I think you said for a Sonic 1 race, so you didn't put as much practice in it
I
as
didn't
you.
put any practice in.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, that was one of those races. The Sega Master System one is probably the last one I have a significant amount of experience with. But ultimately, it's also like, I haven't played it since I LP'd the fucking thing years ago, so...
Yeah.
You know, the chances of me actually winning that were very, very slim always. Oh, fuck. Get on top of here. Get on the top of the fucking thing. No, wait, no, I need more boxes, that's the problem. Yeah, listen, Opie pretty much did a really good run. I got stuck on, like, I was actually in front or at least tied with him for a while, but I got stuck on one of the bosses. I couldn't remember how to beat it.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't remember how to beat it.
It was the underwater one, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Because of the freaking missiles, torpedoes they kept firing.
something like that. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. This is not going well. I mean, it might work, you know. Nope, didn't quite work. Yep, got the glitch. There we go.
Ooh.
Great!
Ah.
And you get to skip out on the entire ball puzzle. Awesome.
Wow.
It goes to show you though, that took me what, about 9 minutes and I still got an S rank.
Huh.
Not too bad. Not too shabby at all. Unfortunately, I have no energy drink tonight.
Oh.
No.
I can't believe we haven't located Sonic yet. Gee, I wonder where he went.
Dear me. Here she is, old Carrot Legs herself.
I've been looking for you. You're the Iblis.
Ah, at least.
Your actions will condemn us all. Who are you? My name is Silver. For the future of the world, I will destroy you.
Not the fucking microphone.
Yeah, as Opie refers to her as Carrot Legs.
Yep.
Because he's a lolicon.
Of course he is.
Doesn't look like you're here to talk.
Pretty soon, fucking... I'm pretty sure Opie's ultimate sex fantasy's got to involve a fetus at this rate. Whoop, fuck. Ah, there you are, faker.
Yeah, that shadow was the faker. Oh, wait.
Fuck off, Sonic. This fight is at least, at the very least, easier than the other version of this fight, so...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have to fight against Silver.
Okay, I didn't do that right. There's a trick where you can actually throw something like he does in your boss fight I can't remember how to do it, so. I do know a couple tricks, but I forgot that one, so.
And he's down.
Indeed.
That was easy.
Through everything at him but the kitchen sink. Oh wait, there it goes. Has there been any story updates or anything like that to Final Fantasy 15? I haven't played since the last stream I did of the game.
Yeah, I haven't done too much with it either since. Well, I think that Prompto's thing came out, but
The story. I was talking more like story patches, not actual DLC.
I don't think so. But then again, I don't know because I haven't touched it much in a while since then.
Fair enough.
What do you mean? It doesn't matter.
How about a story patch to fix that last fucking chapter?
Oh,
I didn't like chapter 15.
yeah. I know there's supposed to be something coming out, like online multiplayer thing that has like kind of like a created character. It takes place during the quote unquote dark world, you know, when Noctis
Well, that
is
could be interesting.
in the crystal. Yeah.
The 10-year gap.
Yep, the
or
10-year
whatever it
gap.
is.
Yep.
I think it's 10 years.
I appreciate it.
And probably the one usefulness of Amy in this game. Basically stopping Silver from committing a mortal sin here.
I like the fact that Sonic basically lets her take his attack as well. He runs off. It's like, yes, a chance to get rid of her, finally. But yeah, like I said, I love 15. I think it's a fantastic game. But god damn, that final third, it just falls off a cliff. Not as bad as Mass Effect 3, admittedly, but damn.
That's crazy! Sonic would never do that.
But it's true! In the near future, his actions will cause the devastation of my world. So
I do like the final
must-
boss fight, though. It's pretty intense.
I don't believe it. Even if that was
Still here, Nova?
true,
Yeah, I'm still there.
choose between the world and Sonic, I would choose Sonic.
Need to sit down and do another session of Final Fantasy 15 at some point in the future, though. And I finally caught up on all my fucking work. Like, I managed to upload all the edited versions of the streams and stuff since my birthday. I haven't got around to. For one reason or another, or like the Dragon
Yeah, I
Age.
saw that. It's like I thought you'd done that already, but
No,
apparently not.
I'd left like the raw stuff up, but I hadn't done like edited versions of the streams or anything. And like there was the Dragon Age Origins one, you know, where the fucking the textures kept glitching out all the fucking time.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
there's that one which we did on Twitch, so that never actually was on YouTube, which I had to upload.
Well, Blaze?
And so I've had the Mega Man 5 Let's Play to record. I've still got Pokemon Emerald to finish up, and I've still got Gold's fucking thumbnails for the race and stuff. It's just
Is that really the right thing to do?
I had a lot of stuff to do recently.
You're so naive. Whether it's right or wrong, I can't really say.
Is it right to kill someone to save the world? Well, I'm pretty sure the other 7 billion will appreciate it.
If we don't take this chance, the future will remain exactly as it is.
Of course, he doesn't work that way since Sonic is not actually the bad guy in this.
Right. None of them realize it yet because the guy who threw that up was basically trying to fake him out.
You know, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. I say, shoot the green-eyed fuck.
Yeah, Memphis, yeah.
Alright. I say this is White Acropolis, I think, next. Yeah, Eggman's
Might
base,
be.
so yeah, it's got to be White Acropolis.
Yeah.
Probably have to do I'll probably do like a blind live stream of Sonic Lost World in the near future, because I haven't actually played that game yet, but I played like the first couple levels to test it out, but I do actually need to do a full playthrough of it, because I haven't done one yet. Just haven't had the... Oh, I think I need to... Yeah, I need another power-up. I haven't had the interest to do it recently, so...
Mm-hmm.
I keep look. Here's the thing. Now that I've got a Wii U, I'm actually looking for copies of Sonic Boom online, but they are fucking not cheap at all. I'm not willing to pay more than like £10–15 for that max. All I can find them at is like £25–30, if not more. Like really, this is not a well-liked game. Why are you charging me so fucking much for it? Yeah, it's yeah, I want the shot bracelet. There it is. There you go. And I just broke in silver.
Oh.
Essentially, none of the enemies from here on out are going to be much of a threat. Especially once you get the shot bracelet. Blaze, you can run much faster than silver. Why didn't you just go and leave them in the fucking dust? There we go. Can head out into the stage now. Obviously there's a little doorway here. I'm guessing there's an extra life here. Nah. Oh, Carrot Leg is on the portrait, but that's about it. Hey, what you got for the entirety of the day then, Nova?
Probably more Xenoverse 2 at some point later on. I do want to practice for the Fusion race tomorrow, though.
Are you in the race?
Yep.
Isn't one of the guys having trouble getting there for that?
Well, Triforce, yeah, but he apparently thought it was at night, or 7 Eastern. In fact, it wasn't. It's going to be tomorrow afternoon. It's like 2 to 3 Eastern.
I see.
Basically had a misunderstanding of the time. So if that's the case, it sounds like he should be okay for that. I'll just, unless something else comes up.
Well, I hope that goes well at the very least.
Yeah.
You should be pretty good for it though, dude. I mean, you recently just had the race on SLPH as well, didn't you?
Yeah. I know the only thing is it'll be a mostly different roster though, because I mean in the SLPH one you won't have, yeah, obviously Gold there who won't be here for this one.
No guaranteed last place.
Yeah, yeah. Well, for him at least, yeah. Mark is not in this one.
Oh, is he not?
No. Yeah, he didn't have his name down for this one.
Playing his RPG Maker.
Yeah. Well, he was in the SLPH one because he picked that one, so.
Here's the thing that I'm pretty much done with SLPH stuff for now for a long while.
Yeah. Well, I know me and Wiz are the only two from that race that'll be in the CGP version of that race. Otherwise, you've got K-Man who was in there who had to drop out of the SLPH ones because other things came up. You've got Shadow Samus in the versus the CGP one. You got Triforce and then Dying now that he was able to get his some of his real life stuff taken care of.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's actually a full 6 on that one, so that should actually be pretty fun. Huh?
Like,
the only thing is, I don't know how well some of these other guys haven't been able to do. I mean, you expect somebody with the name Shadow Samus would probably be good at Metroid games, so possibly.
Hey, but then again, Sonic Geek hasn't ever come first in Sonic Race.
Yeah. Not that he's bad, but unfortunately he picked the wrong channels with the wrong people in them.
I mean, if it's not me that's gonna kick his ass, it's Opie.
Yeah.
Hell, even Mark can tangle pretty well in Sonic games. Yeah, I'm actually pretty free for all. I mean, I'm signed up for some stuff, but I don't think I'm actually in charge of anything at the moment for CGP. So.
Yeah.
I know we did the Halloween ones, so that should be going up.
Yeah.
I'd probably say about 2 week, 3 week maybe.
How did that one go, by the way?
I enjoyed it, but I got really frustrated at the first one because the first game was Opie's, which was Golden Ghosts, and
yep, for the Genesis.
He was the only one that wanted to go an hour. The rest of us had to go. The rest of us wanted to go for like 30 minutes for our game. So yeah, I got pretty. I'm not gonna say I got really like, how can I put this? I knew I wasn't getting anywhere in that one, and it was annoying me, but not because I was losing the race, but because I was just making no progress. So I was really fucking bored, essentially. And stuck on the same level over and over. And it also didn't help that I accidentally put the game on easy and everybody else put it on professional. And I still got dead last.
Oh, jeez.
But I think I got third place overall, maybe second, I'm not 100% certain.
Yeah.
Because we had we had Zombies Ate My Neighbors, which was my pick.
Yeah.
We had Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
And SG's pick was Super Castlevania 4.
Yeah, Super Castlevania 4. Which I actually have played a few times, so I was able to do fairly okay with that.
Yeah. Oh man, I think I watched some video of that that people uploaded, so I kinda... Yeah, old Pie being a little sneaky, you know what, in that game.
How do you mean?
Well, Super Castlevania 4.
Why? How was he sneaky?
Well, I wouldn't say sneaky, but kind of like, he says, oh, I was expecting to get last. Like, yeah, right, dude, you played this game before.
Use the rock there to take a quick shortcut to the end.
Keep trying to, you know, lower his standards there, and I think everybody knows, yeah, you're better than that, dude. Nice try.
Here's the thing. I've never seen Opie play badly at anything but Shovel Knight, and he went in mostly blind.
Yeah.
And he still beat Gold.
Oh, then again, it is Gold.
And the only other game I've beat him at was Sonic Adventure, and that, I will admit, was with an asterisk, so...
Well, yeah. Well, what do you mean by that?
Well, I beat him by 42 seconds,
Looks like we've
but he was playing the GameCube version, I was playing Steam. Load times.
Oh. Well, then again, he had one of his, you know, where you thought he lost the race, and then I think you said you slowed down near the end there or something like that.
Here's the thing, I hadn't realized how close he was behind me, so
Yeah.
I was taking the last 3 stages fairly safe.
Yeah.
Probably just one of those things I said. I mean, I went for one of the big skips in Skydeck, but I missed it. He got it, so he caught up a bit there. But it didn't actually prove to be much of a detriment. It's not like it sent me backwards. I just went to where I was supposed to go. But I knew a couple skips in Lost World I didn't take, and I could have probably gone a bit faster through the last level at Final Egg. But I decided to play it safe, so... I say, if I'd known he was that close, I would have gone faster, but...
Then again, though, you were playing the Steam version, you knew about it. It's not like he didn't know that the Steam version might have faster loading times.
Oh yeah, I mean, I told him pretty early on I was going to be playing the Steam. I told everybody I was going to be using the Steam version, so...
That was pretty much his fault for not getting it. Not apologizing on that one.
He's got the Steam version, I believe, now as well, so...
Yeah. Well, the thing is, has he really touched it since he got it, though?
I don't think he's actually bothered playing it. I just say, at the end of the day, a win's a win, and...
Yeah, pretty much.
It's not like we've never had other races where people are playing different versions of the same game, so...
Yeah. Cough Sonic Generations.
Ah, yes.
And fighting the Egg Genesis is silver.
Yep. Pretty much just gonna take care of this. But yeah, those are the only 2 games I've beat him at. I will give Opie full credit. He is a good gamer. There's no getting around it.
Yeah. Well, in the Mega Man X race he did for the versus, he mentioned he only had 1 E-Tank. Well, it turns out he had picked up all 4 of them, just he only had 1 that was full, and it's like, Opie, you kind of let us astray there with the way you said that. Then again, he got really lucky on the freaking last boss. Because that had more than one time literally just went right down to him and cooperated about as best as you could, and that boss is usually not known for doing that.
He does have good luck when it comes to races usually as well. But again, you can't blame him for the luck.
I did have some costly screw-ups in that, though, in that freaking race. That Death and Octopus level, that was a killer. Oh, God. Especially where I died, too. I had to refight that second sub, you know, the one with the spikes around it.
No, I've never played X6.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about X6. I'm talking about X1.
Oh. Probably.
Yeah.
I've played X1 quite a bit, so.
Yeah.
I was there for the main X6, I just forgot that.
Yeah.
Yeah, where I was playing the wrong fucking version.
Yeah, the PAL one.
Yeah. So like I said, that's the risk you take. I mean,
Yeah.
I was salty, but not with you guys, but with myself for not checking beforehand.
Yeah.
So I played the right version.
Well, you mentioned you didn't think it would have made much of a difference if you had been.
I would have been in either second or third for part of the game, but as soon as we got to Vile, I would have gone to hell anyway, so. Because I have major problems with like the final boss, so.
Oh, the final boss could go die in a fucking pit of hell.
Yeah, I said I probably would have done alright up until then. I said maybe second and third occasionally, but...
Because pretty much put it right on that the RNG for that final boss is just god-awful. Or he said abysmal was the word. It's like...
Like, it was... I was noticing, like, even during the first level, it's like, how are you guys done with Sigma already? Because I haven't made any mess-ups or anything like that, so...
Or done with the first level, the prologue?
Yeah, you know, the one where you're running through the fucking broken city. And
yeah.
I was like, how are you guys done with all this already? I don't understand.
Well, it wasn't just that, too. I mean, I was the first one done with that, but I knew a strat to get through that, some of the sections in there as well, so that helped. Plus, I didn't have any mess-ups besides...
Well, true, but Opie actually died, and he still got to the same point as me, so I was like, am I...
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
You know, I couldn't understand what it was I was doing wrong that was put me so far back.
Unfortunately, then the freaking Chill Penguin, well, RNG or whatever you call it, freaking decided to be a cunt and show up during the race. Well, at least for me it did. And then that bad Death on Octopus level where tried to get out of good hard tank and nope, I jumped too freaking early when I'm not out of the narrow passageway and fall into a damn spike pit. And then I had to recite the second sub because of that death, which was time consuming only because of the spike pits around it.
Fair.
That was probably the worst mistake I had in that race. I think the other one... I was going to say the other one was probably died to D-Rex the second time. The first was intentional, although I should have took the death sooner on that one.
If we ever do X2, I'm making sure I get the fucking NTCS version.
Oh, okay. Well, you'll be doing it for that Grand Prix when you get around to that.
Yeah, you got a point.
Yeah.
So yeah, in terms of like, because we recently did the Sonic Adventure 2 full race. Were you a part of that? I don't think you were.
Yeah, I was actually.
Oh, sorry. The only files I'm waiting for there are SGs now. After everybody
else's. Okay.
Yeah,
because obviously Thunder sent his in yesterday.
Which I grabbed this morning, so...
Yeah.
One of the first things I did, actually, once the internet got back on.
Yeah.
Checked Discord, and I found that he'd already sent me his file, so...
Yeah. Yeah, because obviously you had mine and Opie's, so...
As soon as SG gets his files in, I'll start editing that thing together, so... And we have Solid Snake being played by Amy Rose.
Oh, yeah, on this scene.
I'm just gonna let this play. I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Prisoner has escaped from cell block C-17. All patrolling guards, begin searching immediately. I repeat, prisoner has escaped from cell block C-17.
Thank you so much for rescuing me. I am so grateful. I'm Amy. Amy Rose.
Hey, Scarecrow.
Guess who?
Yep. Turbo
What's
actually
going on,
stepped. Not much. Turbo just stepped away to get a drink.
Oh, well, that's perfect timing. I would be on with y'all permanently, but I'm at work right now.
Yeah. He wasn't actually. I didn't think he was going to be streaming this early. I just went to check his YouTube page and see if he had a like LP video, and then I saw, oh, he's on. Okay.
Well, I'll be joining y'all for the next 10-15 minutes. Finish my lunch, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, dude.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, sorry, I was just getting a drink while you at work?
Why you starting so early, fam? Yeah, I'm at work.
My parents basically went to bed early because they've been out all day, and I had nothing else to do, so... I'm still going to be going later, dude. If I finish Silver's story, I'm going to do some more package hunting in GTA for you later.
Okay, well, I have actually a real-life friend who found me, and she was interested in your channel, so I was just like, well... the GTA stream, I told her was off limits, but I'll just go ahead and link her now so she can watch it.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
Thanks.
I hope it goes well at work for you.
I have already busted 3 people stealing.
Fuck.
Wow.
No, like, they come in, and here's the deal. They come in with an elaborate scheme. It's usually 2 or 3 guys, and what they do is they grab a whole bunch of clothes, they fill up clothes hampers and luggage containers, and just walk out the front door. They don't even care if the ringer's going off or anything.
So basically nothing on Ocean's 11, essentially. God damn it.
Rip Ocean's 11.
Obviously not the smartest thieves in the world. I'm currently playing as Opai's waifu, who sucks.
What?
That would be Amy.
Yeah, Amy Rose. She's the worst fucking part of Sonic 06. I forgot how I do the,
And I already know what Opai's response would be for bashing him. The word starts with an M and ends with an R.
trick. How do I do it? How do I go
Then
invisible
again, he's
like
not
that?
here, so oh well.
Yeah, that's my fault though. Like I said, starting early, so I knew. To be honest, I was surprised Nova was around, so
Yeah.
I was expecting to go solo tonight for a while.
It happens.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I'll still be streaming it one way or the other when you get back.
Okay. Cool.
Can I stop playing as Amy, please? 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 Thank you. God fucking damn it. Thank fuck for that.
Just incredible.
No, you're not just incredible. You're a piece of shit.
Dude, what the fuck, man?
I just hate playing as Amy Rose in this game. She's the worst section of the fucking game. It's like, you get to play as Blaze, who isn't actually that bad in Sonic 06, but as a fucking payout, you've got to play as Amy as well, who's the worst. So it's kind of like paying for a hot stripper, for a hot hooker or something like that, and then finding out she's got a cock.
Oh, you mean a he-bitch?
Yeah. You don't realize this until afterwards. It's like it lures you away.
No, I realized.
It's gonna be good. And then...
Well, I'm sorry, man. If I'm doing something, I'm gonna give him a reach around to make sure there ain't nothing hanging, alright?
Yeah, fine.
Sorry.
Yeah, there's carrot legs again.
Oh, I forgot to ask. Hey, Turbo, I know you're the Sonic connoisseur. Have you played Sonic Adventure, the very first one?
Oh, I've played most Sonic games, dude. I love Sonic Adventure 1.
Okay. My question is about one of the stories.
Go for it. You'll have to speak up a little bit, dude.
Okay, so which story was the best one for you?
Sonic.
Why does he want to destroy the
If you're talking gameplay, Sonic. If you're talking story, I'd probably say Knuckles has probably got the best one. Maybe.
Gotcha. I was just considering that.
But in terms of gameplay, Sonic all the way. 10 stages of pure bliss.
You love using Sonic.
I know. I am not even going to deny it.
Memphis basically telling his bald-faced lie again.
I know. How the fuck Silver... I mean, Silver is fucking idiot, but Blaze, you're supposed to be smarter than this.
Then again, neither of them has seen that he's actually a Shadow ripoff yet, because they hadn't actually seen Shadow.
Well, it's questionable, because they don't actually tell you much about Blaze here, because she does appear in games before this, but... And then she has that weird reaction to Blue Hedgehog thing earlier.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's 06. Is it really fair to be taking over such a shitty game? So I need to get to the train station. I highly doubt these gentlemen are going to let me pass.
Oh yeah, because Radical Train is the next one.
So I'm guessing there's a way there. I can't remember. It's been for a long time. Let's talk to this guy over here.
Been longer than 5 years?
No, it's been about 2, maybe 3 years. I'm not sure.
Fair enough.
I say I don't really tend to remember things very well, so yeah. Yeah, these guys with the orange symbol above their heads are supposed to give me good advice, but yeah, they're not really giving me good advice. I don't really want to do the mission. See if I can talk to somebody else and see if they can maybe remind me how I'm supposed to get through. How long have you got until work finishes, by the way?
I get off at 7 Central, but I probably won't be home till 8 Central, so yeah, probably like what, it'll be like 5 for you, probably like 4 or 5?
Yeah, something like that.
What was your take on our little wrestling deal last week?
Who you asking, dude?
Either one of y'all.
I haven't actually recorded the races yet. I only just finished creating the other creative wrestlers that I didn't have. So I do need to still simulate the matches before I can start putting that thing together. Should be fun though.
It was fun, man. The pay-per-view itself was boring, but our commentary was hilarious.
You said it was boring, and yet you guys all give it fucking 4 out of 10s.
It was the first one, man. You showed no mercy. The rest of us had to.
It gets a 1.5 from me, and that's it.
Okay, Turbo, you're just being mean.
If I was being mean, I'd give it a 0.
Oh! Oh.
And there you go. That's all you need to do, apparently. Unfortunately, no energy drinks tonight, so I'm stuck with Tango.
Lame.
Well, it's apple Tango, so... This is not just pure orange. Because I'd be burping my ass off right now, or burping my mouth off, I guess.
Ooh, kind of like me.
Yeah, I don't know when we'll be doing the wrestling thing again. Probably... I don't know if we're going to be doing it tonight. I doubt it, but like I said, I want to get the GTA thing done if I can. So I've got like 29 more packages to find, that's it.
I remember. Well, you had already told us when we did the commentary that it'd be like once a month type of deal.
Once every so often, whenever I'm not really able to play anything, so...
Yeah. Either way, it was still hilarious.
Oh, it was definitely a lot of fun, all things considered.
Poor Opie.
Probably not why you're saying that, I can't remember.
The match with the ladies, and I'll leave it at that.
Oh, yeah. Fucking Wendy Richter versus Lolani Kai. How fucking boring that was. And then the ending. Oh god. I'll never complain about a women's match in wrestling ever again. At least in current WWE anyway. Wearing what fucking swimsuits. Can I jump across there? I could risk it, but I'm not gonna.
Radical trade this level.
Yeah, could be worse.
Yeah. At least they're playing a silver on this one, not Sonic with the whole freaking mock speed section afterwards.
Woo. Oh, speaking of that, box section, which one?
Mock speed sections in Sonic Stage.
Yeah.
At least we haven't got to put one of those in Silver Story.
Yeah, thank God for that.
I need to do this, so fuck it. I'm just gonna... Oh, it's only finished for life. Can I make it? Yes, I can. Just. Alright.
Oh, now I remember my question. Will you be watching Hell in a Cell tomorrow, Turbo?
Maybe. I can't say for certain if I will be or not, but it's definitely something I'm interested in seeing, but if I miss it, I'm not going to be too fussed. Oh, did you see that they're going to do War Games for NXT?
Yeah, that's the rumor.
No, it's not a rumor. They've actually shown a thing of it. What do you call it? A poster for it. I mean, obviously that could be fan made, but I highly doubt it. I'm pretty sure Triple H said something on Twitter about actually announcing it. I hope they do anyway. It'd be interesting just to see how they take it in the WWE way.
Amen. I actually will not be watching Hell in a Cell. Work obligations, plus there's only 2 matches I want to see. Usos and New Day, and KO and Shane.
Oh no, I want to see Nakamura and Jinder again. Just because I want to see if they actually put the title on Nakamura finally.
I don't know, man.
I know, he's not particularly been fantastic since he got to the main roster. But I want to see it so bad, just so I can have Styles versus Nakamura for the title. Let me dream.
They're not going to allow Styles Nakamura to overshadow Roman Brock 2.
It will overshadow it anyway. Oh, please. Let's face it, during that match, Roman Reigns could get a fucking Ouija board and bring Eddie Guerrero back from the dead, and he'd still get fucking moved to death.
Yes, he would. That was very dark, Turbo.
Well, it's the truth.
I never said it wasn't, but damn.
Discover the cure for cancer and everything, he'd still be fucking booed out of the building.
Oh my god, what is wrong with you, bro?
I'm just telling it the way it is. I mean, I've always said Roman Reigns he's got his place on the roster. I would never deny him that. But he can easily be outshadowed by most of the fucking roster. At least in terms of like AJ Styles and Nakamura anyway. I'm not saying like fucking Adrian Neville could outshine him or anything like that, but...
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to say, well, you know, somebody actually came in my mentions trying to tell me Sami Zayn is better than Roman Reigns.
From a wrestling point of view, I would agree, but Sami Zayn's had terrible fucking booking, and isn't particularly great at cutting promos either, so... He only seems to shine when he's taking on Kevin Owens, so...
So is Shane going to jump off the top of the cell or what?
No, I'd be surprised if they do that twice. I think they'll do something, maybe... For some reason, I think... No, I don't think they do that. It's asking too much. It's not that I want it, I think it's too much, but maybe set up a bunch of tables in the ring and then powerbomb him through this cell ceiling or something like that.
Oh wow.
Maybe? Something I should think they could do, to be honest. It will be interesting to see where they go with that rivalry though.
Yes.
And Radical Train is done. We're about to see Silver get kicked in the head in a moment.
Oh, alright, yeah.
Best scene in the game.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, one of the best cutscenes in the game, yep. Not to mention probably the most epic standoff in the game. Shadow and Silver.
Really? Epic?
Because of the music.
Yeah, actually, yeah, the music for those cutscenes is actually really good. And Sonic carrying all these for the 50th time. Got this, I'm going to check my Twitter while the cutscene's playing. I can't be fucking bothered.
Believe it or not, I've been staying away from that thing.
Have you?
I wasn't on all day yesterday because I was reconnecting with an old friend.
As I said,
and all I was going to say was I got a new couch, and I was just reconnecting with an old friend, so I stayed off. But what were you saying?
I was going to say, I wouldn't know because, like I said, I think I mentioned I've been without internet for like nearly 40 hours recently, so I wasn't able to do anything or check anything for a good chunk
of
time.
What the hell?
Yeah, as I probably mentioned,
so that's where you were.
Having renovations done, and they accidentally cut through the fucking internet and phone lines. They came back and fixed it this morning, but yeah, I went all of Friday and this morning without internet, which was fucking torturing for me. I actually ended up watching Big Bang Theory because I have nothing else to do.
And here we go. Yep.
You must have been bored.
I do enjoy that show to an extent. I don't think it's great, but yeah, I was fucking bored to fucking tears at times. Yeah. It didn't help. I didn't really need to play anything either, so.
I hear that. I've done the first 2 chapters of 2 characters on Suikoden 3, and I'm already like kind of. But that one chapter took me 8 hours. I thought I was going to die.
Did you save?
Oh, of course I did.
Ah, nothing to worry about then.
Nah.
There's the fucking fuckface. Shadow is a little bit more worrying than Sonic. Just purely for the fact he's got that fucking Chaos Spear that you can throw at you and stun you.
Oh god. Hey man, I like Shadow though. For me, Shadow's better than Sonic, so.
Yeah, I don't like the emo prick very much.
Emo prick.
He'd be good as a actual villain. I don't really like him much as a hero though. Basically, they're just trying to pull another Dragon Ball by copying the whole Vegeta thing.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright guys, I gotta get back to work. I will see y'all tonight.
I'll see you later, dude.
Yep, see you later.
And I apologize to you, Nova, for all the wrestling talk.
Yeah, it's fine. They're gonna be far worse.
Oh yeah. Alright, so there's nothing over here. Oh fuck, he's right there, I didn't see him.
Yeah.
God damn it with the fucking attacks. Fuck you, Shadow. But there's a bunch of barrels over there. Fuck you, Shadow. I have to ask, you said you weren't interested now, but who is your favorite when you did watch?
I honestly couldn't remember.
Been that long?
Yeah, it's been that long.
Please don't tell me it was Cunt Hogan.
No, I don't think so.
We can still be friends.
Yeah, I probably haven't watched wrestling since probably before high school. That was quite a while ago.
Oh, that must have been 90s then, I'm guessing?
Yeah, 90s, yeah.
finally, fucking take the barrel to the face, you prick.
Yeah.
God damn, I just go. Every time I threw it, it was like hitting the wall or something, or the train. God damn it. Hey, rank's not terrible. I'm not really trying to go for S ranks anyway, so.
Yeah. Now we get to see that moment.
Other than Odyssey and Forces, is there anything else coming out you're getting?
At the moment, probably not. I have to go and look and see what other games are coming out. And here we go.
Ren has kicked to the head.
Bam.
You don't bother.
Ah, somebody's finally in the chat. Retro Mini-Me. Hello.
Time and space.
And then Silver's reaction. You.
That test from earlier was just to make sure the chat was working.
Hmm.
Can't lose. Not when I'm so close.
I'd like it if Silver just ran at him and tried to hit him over the head with the Chaos Emerald.
I'd say for Sacco 6's part right here with the standoff, and now this moment here was really probably my top moments in the game as far as cutscenes are concerned.
I like
this
the kiss just because how much it pisses people off.
Oh.
It's like...
Oh, when Elise does that to Sonic.
Yeah, I just like it because of how much it makes people rage. Here's the thing, like, I played this game when it first came out. I didn't like it. I didn't hate it. I was very unfeeling about it, to be honest. It didn't piss me off or anything. I probably had a few instances. You're talking 11 years ago now, so I can't really recall properly. But I played it and then didn't really feel much, and then I found out later how much people hated it, and it was like, oh no, the kiss, oh no. And I'm like, really? I mean...
Yeah, I wasn't bothered by the kiss at all. In fact, the way Sonic revived with the freaking becoming Super Sonic, I actually liked a lot.
I think the thing is, I never really saw it as like a romantic thing between Sonic and Elise, so...
It was basically at least doing it in order to revive Sonic.
Sub Retro Mini-Me.
Yeah, it's basically at least doing it because she wanted to get Sonic back so they could actually,
But, you know, if you do feel that way, there's plenty of Rule 34 for you to go see. And probably a little bit of fanfiction as well.
Yeah. Those are your Opie probably looked at.
It's like a scene from fucking Resident Evil right now.
Flame. It's Iblis. And the Black Shadow is the original Mephiles.
That's Mephiles? They're escaping.
We'll have to split.
Alright, so this has got to be aquatic base. Yay.
Okay. Then leave Iblis
Kind of a boring level, if I'm going to be honest.
Mm.
I think as soon as we do a Silver story, before we start up with GTA, I'm probably going to have like a snack or something, because I'm actually quite hungry.
Yeah.
Hurry.
But I think this is either stage 5 or 6, so I'm at the very least at the halfway mark at this point.
Yeah.
You still been playing that Kingdom Hearts game on your phone, by the way?
Yeah. Well, on my iPad, yeah.
Pardon me.
Not on my phone. As I say, yeah, I am.
Do a Silver impression. It's no use!
A laboratory like this? Under Soliana?
Please, why do you keep friend-zoning me? Sorry, I don't do impressions, I can't do voices and stuff very well, so...
You go and leave the rest to me.
Yeah, unfortunately, my cell phone is a lot older than that, so I wouldn't be playing it on there.
Wait,
Other than
so
maybe
I
like
think
a,
I've gone back in the first room here.
maybe like a square puzzle game. That's about it.
I don't remember what I've been playing a few different lessons. I've been playing a lot of Skyrim. I've been playing a lot of Rocket League. What else have I been playing recently?
I mean, I've been doing some Record Keeper because they have their 30th anniversary celebration that they've been doing for that. Which means a lot of, because obviously a lot of bonus content because of that.
What, 14?
No, basically it's the Final Fantasy 30th anniversary but Record Keeper, that program, that game has been doing like a 30th anniversary, like, I would say basically like content, a lot of, I'd say not bonus content, but like stuff you normally wouldn't get so easily, so.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like a nice, yeah. Basically commemorate the whole thing here.
I can't believe it's been 30 fucking years since that series started.
Yeah, I know.
Just think I was swimming around in my dad's testicles at the time. Actually, not quite even then. I'm not quite that old yet, thankfully.
Yeah. Yeah, 30 years ago. God, I was still here, but I was only, what, 5 or something?
No, I thought you were 32, 33.
No, I'm older than that. I'm like 35.
I didn't realize you were that old. Fuck.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you be, like, with your pipe and slippers by this point?
No.
Oh,
wait.
Fuck me, we're getting old.
Yeah.
It sucks. Do you want to know how our generation knows that we're getting old? We remember a time before fucking cell phones.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, alright, they were around when I was really, like, when I was young, but you're talking like those fucking bricks that used to be cell phones.
Oh, yeah.
Them
Those
boxes,
freaking,
yep.
yeah, the car phone things.
Look like a fucking house brick or something.
Hell, I still remember even before that, remember old freaking dial-up thing.
No, I didn't. To be fair, I probably would have, but I didn't actually get the internet till like 2006. So by then,
I'm not referring to like the dial-up internet. I'm talking about the actual dial-up phone. You know, where you're rotating. You know, you rotate.
Fuck, really?
Yeah.
I mean, I had a couple of relatives that had those, but it was more for.
That's mainly where I remember it from, was like relatives.
Well, I said for me, it was more. They had them mainly for novelty's sake at that.
Yeah.
At that point. It wasn't like it was because there was nothing else there. Fuck. God damn. I remember a time before high definition, before fucking 16-bit video games, before all that jazz.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, NES and Atari before that even.
Well, for me it was Master System, obviously.
Yeah, right.
The superior console, and fuck if it lost the war in the United States.
Yeah, yeah.
You can keep your shitty original Zelda game.
And there he goes, going full fanboy again.
I don't like the original Zelda, I'm sorry.
Oh no, I'm just referring to the
mess.
whole... I'm not talking about Zelda, just, you know, your Sega over, you know, anything else.
I think it's also just the fact that, you know, it is a lot of nostalgia, but I do generally think there is plenty of reasons why the Master System is superior, genuinely. You know, better, in many cases, better hardware and stuff like that, and more colors for the fucking games and stuff. I don't know. I have to go more into depth and actually look more into it. Oh, I'm gonna die. No, no. Not gonna die yet. you ever have a Saturn or anything like that when you were younger?
No. I had Genesis, but, or Mega Drive as you like to call it, but,
As its actual name is, you pleb.
yeah. Yeah, that's...
It's because you guys couldn't call it the Mega Drive, because somebody owned the rights to that name, I believe, or term.
Oh, was that the reason?
Something like that. There was a reason for not doing it. It was one of the reasons games like Contra weren't called it over here, because I think there was a German company or something like that.
Because of dumb copyright stuff.
Yeah, I think there was a company or something that had a similar name in Germany.
Yeah,
so
why does that not surprise me?
We couldn't call it Contra. We had to call it, I think it was Aliens something or other.
Oh,
I never played it myself. Damn balloons.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely damn balloons. Can't believe people are trying to go all Ocean's 11 in Vale's workplace. I like those movies, by the way. You ever watched them?
Ocean's 11?
Yeah.
I haven't really seen them.
Oh, dude. I mean, they're typical lad films, you know. Not really something that many women would like. I'm sure there are people who do like them, probably just because there's George Clooney and shit in, but... God, it's a good movie. The first one especially.
I think as far as movie goes, it's kind of been on my game. I've been pretty picky when it comes to that stuff.
I think the last new film I watched, well, I say new film, but I've actually seen it plenty of times before, was, no, it's not the fact I've seen it plenty of times before, it's the fact that it's actually, been out for a couple of years, I think, was, Solly. It was about the plane crash a couple of years ago, where the guy managed to land it in the New York River or something like that, and everybody survived. Based on true events, but I saw that recently for the first time. I actually really enjoyed it. Damn hedgehogs, yep. I didn't know we had Robotnik in the chat. I heard that hedgehog.
Yep, somebody said pretty much in every episode of Adventures.
Pretty much. I give you a promotion. Pingus. AOSTH gets a bit of a bad reputation these days, but I must admit, I can understand some of it. I have a lot of nostalgia for that show.
Oh, Adventures?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually watched it back then, too.
It used to be on here more than
It was good for that whole slapstick kind of comedy, this whole, you know, not taking itself too seriously or anything like
here's
that.
The thing, back then, nobody really knew what to do with Sonic, did they? I mean, what did you really know about the character?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we didn't get to see Saturday AM as much until we got, like, cable, but AOSTH used to be on TV.
Yeah, that sucks.
TV a lot. I don't mind too much. I've got Saturday AM on DVD now, so.
Yeah.
Of course, it only got 26 episodes, didn't it? Yay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, suffered the same fate as some other cartoons from back in the day, like Mega Man, where he basically freaking canceled it.
I think a lot of people said it was due to Power Rangers, and you can see why. Power Rangers is fucking massive when it came out.
Yeah, it was.
And a lot of shows got cancelled, I believe, because of Power Rangers.
This actually fucking sucks, because even though I watched it back then, I haven't seen it in years.
I saw everything up until Saban rebought the entire series. So I haven't seen Samurai, I haven't seen Mega Force or Dino Charger,
no, I haven't either.
Most recent one. But I've seen everything up to RPM, and including RPM, which was actually a fairly decent show.
So you hate to see Saturday AM or the old Mega Man cartoon cancel for that, because those were actually... Well, the way Saturday AM kind of ended on that cliffhanger from the last episode, if you know what I'm...
Turned out to be Ignis Naugus.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody actually guessed, but then again we really should. Since it was obviously it wasn't roboticized in the thing, so it couldn't have been super
right.
metal.
Yeah, I never really guessed it too, and then when I realized that, it's like, oh shit, how the hell did I not realize that sooner?
I think,
you know,
was it like a DVD feature or something?
Yeah.
They talked about what was going to happen.
But I should have supposed to. How did I not figure this out sooner? Because, you know, those eyes.
Yeah.
It's like, who else had those eyes
Yep,
other than him?
here.
Oh boy.
First death.
Uh oh.
Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald? I think Silver and Shadow have got a couple shoved up their ass.
Yep. Death.
Oh no. No, 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 no. The ball ran away. Damn. Come back, I
Oh
need
shit.
you. Actually, no, I don't really need you. I can just bypass you. And the thing just died from a heart attack horror worm. BRB, go ahead, Retro. We'll still be here playing this piece of shit. For a little while anyway. Hoping to actually finish Silver's story, so... yeah, I'm on this. Unfortunately, this fucking shadow's hard to see here. So I can't tell if I'm actually on the fucking platform or not. You ever read any
That's...
comic books or anything like that, dude?
For Sonic?
No, just in general.
It's been a while. Huh?
Yeah, I'm not really a comic fan either.
Mm. Well, I've been collecting a Sonic comic from over here, Archie one, for a while, then it just
got a decent
fell out of favor.
Archie comic as well. Must admit, I'm not a huge fan, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah. I do have like Yu-Gi-Oh manga stuff, but
Oh, I've got some of the Yu-Gi-Oh mangas myself, actually.
Actually, I have the whole Dual Monster series, plus
I have the original. I have all of the final one. You know, the final arc where they go to Egypt and stuff in the past.
Oh yeah.
I've got all of that. I've got most of from the original up until halfway through Battle City.
Yeah. I think I got the entirety of the original, the quote-unquote Millennium, basically in between there.
Yeah.
And a little bit of GX, but not much.
I have the entire show on DVD as well, so I actually like Yu-Gi-Oh! The original series. It's one of those shows I didn't watch when I was younger, so I went into it with pretty much fresh eyes. But I actually really ended up enjoying it. One show, the more I tend to go back to now, though, as I'm older, that I don't like as much as when I was younger. It pains me to say this, is Pokemon.
Ah.
I just can't enjoy it anymore.
How why is that?
Pretty much a standard formula for every episode. I've never been a fan of Misty, so going back to watch the original series isn't as much fun as it is for most people.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I don't know, it's just one of those things where if there was some progression with the story and the characters and stuff...
Yeah. Well, the problem is, they do the same damn thing every episode. They freaking fight Team Rocket and they get their asses handed.
Every single episode.
Well, most of them,
gym
but
battles here and there as well, but
yeah.
And then obviously the Pokemon League. But here's the thing: there's no progression from Ash, and I know why they do it. It's so that they can keep it fresh for newcomers and kids, so they haven't got all this backlog to watch if they don't want to. But at the same time, it kind of makes it boring for anybody that's been watching for a long time.
Yeah.
No, you just kicked down my fucking door, Retro. You gotta pay for that now. Yeah, for Pokemon, I just kind of wish that there was... I almost wish there was two shows. One for, like, people that's been watching a long time, but it's progressing the story. And one for what they've got now for, like, young kids and stuff that are just getting into it for the first time. I don't care, they're asking a lot there, but I can't get into it. I mean, I liked the Advance series because there was still progression at this point. Same for Diamond and Pearl to a slight extent, but that's where I stopped watching. But then you had, like, Best Wishes where a fucking level 5, what was it, Snivy beats up Pikachu. Really? the fucking Pikachu that took down a Dragonite.
Yeah.
And it's taken down what was the ice legendary from Emerald?
Oh.
You know, managed to beat the Battle Frontiers legendary and stuff like that, and it loses to a level 5 Snivy. Really, that must have been one hell of a critical hit. Would you stop breaking my fucking doors, Retro?
I have a duty. This living flame has been entrusted to the royal
I'm just gonna let this flame impregnate my little girl.
Disaster will awaken if nothing is done. That must not happen.
This guy is an absolute asshole. I am sorry, but this guy is a complete and utter cunt. Seriously, who the hell puts the thing in his daughter like this?
The living flame that has been
You're about to die, dude. Why not put it in you?
fall into slumber with a royal soul.
Well, just a guess. He does that and he dies, it just comes right back out
Here's
again.
the thing, they never established that. All they establish is if Elise cries, it's unleashed. It never mentions anything about death.
Then again, they didn't because it's Psycho 6, they didn't put enough thought into it.
I can't believe this was supposed to be a fucking reboot for the franchise. Let's take a game about anthropomorphic hedgehogs and other animals and make it into a story about fucking bestiality and fucking time travel and oh god. Well, Retro, that's a banning for you, I'm afraid. She won't stop breaking my fucking doors.
Remember, be brave. Don't cry.
How's the frame rate looking here for you? Because it looks like it's dropped a little bit.
Otherwise, your teeth
The frame rate right now looks okay.
I'll keep going for a little while longer and see if it...
strong queen.
Yeah, I'll go for another 10 minutes, see if it picks up at all, or if there's problems or something like that.
Yeah.
And
I kind of just want to get through the story so I can go and get a fucking sandwich or something.
Well, actually, if I remember, Silver's got to do Wave Ocean yet.
Now, I'm pretty sure that was either stage 5 or 6, so I know I've at least reached the halfway mark.
Yeah.
And obviously, each character's only got 10 stages, so...
Oh, okay.
I'm getting some pussy tonight.
Yeah, 'cause he did Crisis Core, did Dusty Desert, and I'm not saying them in order or anything, just from what I can remember off the top of my head here. White Acropolis, Aquatic Base, you mentioned Wave Ocean you already did, Tropical Jungle.
But that was with, Blaze.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I did it with Silver as well, didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about it.
Yeah, because I think
we
each...
got Wave Ocean, Kingdom Valley,
Yeah.
the volcano one I can never remember the name of.
Oh, you did do Wave Ocean. I thought you said you did, but...
I did it as Blaze. I don't think I've done it as
Oh.
Silver yet. Wait, did you do Wave Ocean as Silver?
Unfortunately, I don't remember.
I have no memory of doing it as Silver.
Maybe not then.
May only be 3 stages I've got left.
Yeah.
If that's so, I've gotten through Silver's story a lot fucking faster than Sonic's.
Yeah.
It surprises me, actually.
Because I definitely know you got Kingdom Valley and Volcanic Core left for sure. But those are
There's
like the
gotta be
last
something
two.
I'm forgetting here.
Yes, of course.
I just generally can't remember any other levels.
Yeah. 'Cause I know Crisis Core, that's a stage. Tropical Jungle's a stage. White Acropolis is a stage. Aquatic Base is a stage. This was at 4 or 5, I think.
No, it may actually be just 3 more stages, I guess. We'll soon know anyway. It's not like we're
Yeah.
gonna miss anything.
Oh yeah, Dusty Desert's another one.
Can you find me more doors? Fuck no. Go find your own. Stop trying to break everything.
Yeah.
That shit costs money. And here's another time paradox. She remembers Silver, but she's a fucking sleep. It's a lucky charm. Make sure to eat it with some milk.
And not the kind that Opie's thinking of.
A little breast milk? Well, there's a lolly right here. You could, you know.
Just imagine Opie right now. God damn it.
I do hope he jumps in at some point tonight. I know he's working, obviously, so I'm not too surprised he's not here. Still good as Scarecrow to jump in while he was on his break.
Yep.
Actually, Opie's done that a few times.
Yeah. When he's home, he's probably watching some of the baseball playoffs.
Is it playoff time for you?
Yep.
Ah, fair enough.
Unfortunately, my team didn't make it, but one of his did, although they're down 2-0 in the series in a best of 5.
Are you against them just to piss off Opie?
I'm really indifferent. I'm really indifferent to his team. Yeah. Although Wiz likes to say the following phrase just to say it, even though Opie hates that team. The basically says that I quote, "How about them Yanks?" And he's like, "Fuck the Yankees."
Yeah, I'm gonna basically stop the HUD capture in a moment. I'm not gonna stop the stream or anything. I'm just gonna do it so I can refresh the thing.
Okay.
Which will make the frame rate go a bit better. So I'll just let the game load up again and just put like the thumbnail on the thing for a second. I forgot to transfer the fucking Sonic 06 thumbnail to this PC, didn't I? So I can't use that.
Oh.
Not a big problem. I've got like a default one anyway, but I did make that. Alright, so I'm just gonna put this up for a second. Well, be more than a second. It'll be like a minute or two. Pardon me, and we'll get it right back up. Hopefully in a second or so. Better. It should be better now. So we gotta go and find Dr. Eggman.
Blaze, let's go after him.
Oh wait. There's a shining star there. Does that mean I gotta do that? I don't want to do it.
Oh, the tests! I forgot about
No,
those.
it's not the test yet.
Yeah,
Thankfully not yet.
Yeah. But I think you do have to do them with silver too, don't you?
You gotta do them with all 3 characters, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I think. Can I move on, or have I actually gotta do this? Break reality. Stop! Would you stop fucking breaking reality? You are not Thanos.
Yeah, apparently he likes to break stuff for whatever reason.
Oh yeah, I think I got to protect Anna actually, yeah. I'm almost certain I've got to do this one. Yeah. Can I break people? Yeah. Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, I just saw what he said. Yeah, apparently he's got a fetish for breaking stuff or something.
I did leave the chat on the thing, then. Yeah, I did. Good.
Yeah, he did.
I couldn't see it because the thing was cutting it off, so...
Hey.
Breaks everyone. Well, I'm sorry, but the stream's ended. I've been broken. No more Sonic 06 stream. We'll just have rerun after rerun of the original My Little Pony.
I'll probably be like, yes!
No, the original. The bad one. From the 90s, which was shit.
Well, then again, who knows? It's Opie we're talking about.
Maybe. He may have wanted to fuck one of the ponies back in the day. I actually did watch a bit of that remake recently, just to try it out. I don't... What the fuck? Whoa, what?
Uh-oh, what's... Oh, what? Oh, well, yeah.
Okay, I just found a hole in reality. Damn it, Retro, would you stop breaking reality already?
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. Fucking hell, I've never seen that before.
That would be definitely classified as a glitch.
Just a little bit.
And that would be an understatement. Jesus Christ.
I mean, I've seen people get thrown to the moon and stuff out of the, like... I've never seen people fall through it, though, into hell. Damn.
Jesus Christ, Sonic 06. The game is bad enough. Can you at least not having people killed for no random fucking reason here?
Know,
God.
I mean, no, I'm not counting that as a death. I've died twice in this game so far, and that's it.
Yeah.
Not 3 times. Fuck it.
Yeah, that one doesn't count. That was just bullshit. What happened there?
Protect her if she
Freaking
knows the secret.
invisible hole out of nowhere. Jesus Christ.
Secret of the warp holes that appear out of nowhere.
Hey.
Alright, let's try this again, and hopefully the game cooperates with me this time. Fucking hell, it's not even 11 o'clock yet for me. Damn. I wouldn't have even usually started streaming by this point.
Yeah, usually you start probably around like 6 my time, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Usually about 1 a.m. my time.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off, you stupid robot. Will you stop chasing Anna? There you go. Take care of the little bastard. Took care of that one. Took care of him. Okay. Is there anything left to break? With Sonic 06, there's always something left to break.
And a little bit of glitching going on here with Silver momentarily disappearing.
Yeah, you missed it earlier, but I broke the ball puzzle in Sandopolis. Not Sandopolis. That's
Dusty Desert.
Yeah, Dusty Desert.
Yeah.
I glitched through the ceiling, as you can. If you know the glitch, anyway.
Yeah.
It's basically building up a stack of fucking boxes.
Yep. And you pretty much did that because fuck that ball puzzle.
Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna fucking do a ball puzzle with it. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Do I look fucking stupid? Actually, don't answer that. Can I break you? Probably. I have a bad back as it is. You don't want to break me, do you? Actually, TV still Nova.
Live TV.
TV in general. You sadistic prick. Not you. I'm talking to Retro. I'm not a masochist.
Yeah, Retro's got a fetish for breaking stuff, apparently.
The sadist.
Yep.
I've introduced him to Sinister. You both got a thing about making people suffer.
Yeah.
I think I want to have to be the masochist, so...
Yeah, Daniel can develop a thing for either falling in the water or not getting plane.
Do you watch Game of Thrones by any chance? That and South Park are usually the only 2 things I watch on television anymore.
Yeah, I don't think I've not seen those. I think honestly any actual live television is probably like sporting stuff probably, or anything related to that at this point.
Yeah, fair enough. To be honest, I don't really watch sport myself. I watch football, soccer, whatever you want to call it, but
yeah,
that's only if the World Cup's on usually.
Oh yeah.
You know, every 4 years, time to get disappointed by England's performance.
Yeah, I think I've heard about that.
Oh yeah, I mean, here's the thing: we're the country where it's pretty much like the national sport.
Yeah.
And a lot of countries around the world consider it the national sport as well. But for us, we take it to a fucking ridiculous level. So every 4 years, or 2 years for the European Cup as well, but every 4 years the World Cup comes around, people start getting excited, and then we realize, oh yeah, we've got a shit team.
Kind of like with me in baseball.
You're going to have a bad time? Fine, I'll go get the nipple clamps.
No comment.
Stop Dr. Eggman's plans. What do you think I'm trying to do? Sonic has completed the trials and headed to the castle. So if you wish to pursue Eggman, you must complete your own trials. So yep, we now have the trials with Silver coming up in a moment.
Oh
boy!
boy!
Kingdom Valley after that.
Yeah.
I finally watched that for the first time the other day. Have you ever heard of Species? It's a horror film from the 90s. No?
No.
Don't bother, it was a piece of shit.
Okay.
Currently breaking stream. No, you will not touch my fucking stream. Fucking say this or not, I will make you cry like a bitch if you mess with my stream.
Or he might do something really bad, like have you force you to play
I'll put
Adventure.
that original series of fucking My Little Pony on. Make you all suffer. Oh, look at
Or
that.
in case the retro haven't played Adventure Island 2.
Paris, fuck you, making us do 3 nights of that, sorry.
Well, yeah, because now retro can experience the pain of that.
Oh, God, that had to be one of the fucking things. You accept my challenge? Fine, here comes the strap-on. With a Dr. Eggman smiley face at the end.
Okay. Yeah.
A test of friendship. Blaze is locked in a box, help her get out.
Okay.
That's essentially what it is, I think.
Yeah. Well, it was a test of courage that screwed you over in the CGP.
Fuck, yeah.
Yeah.
Test of fucking courage, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Without rings.
That is doable, but I was having problems because he was glitching, and when I was trying to do the bounce thing to survive, like, certain enemies, it was just not counting. You're supposed to get certain invincibility frames with the bounce bracelet, but nope, not me. No.
Yeah.
Time
Decided,
to Turbo.
Yeah. You're playing Psycho 6, it's time to bring it back to reality, bitch.
Gotta go break something. Alright, fine, have a good time, dude. Might still be streaming when you get back. Where is these last couple? Right behind me, there we go. I wonder if that was Scarecrow's buddy you mentioned.
Yeah, it's right. I wonder who. So yeah, this one, the test of courage, and then the test to do to piss Opie off.
No, we haven't got the test of love.
Oh, you don't have it in this one?
No, not in Silver Story.
Oh, damn.
Who did I go for last time? Was it Elise?
I think it was Elise, yeah.
Yeah,
I think were the choices Elise or Amy, I think? Yeah.
It was like, which one do I go for?
Yeah.
I'm fucked either way.
Yeah.
Either get the
I go for Elise just to piss off Old Pie and not go for Amy.
Yeah, that's probably why I did it at the end of the day. Well, Elise has got bigger tits, so yeah, I'll go with her.
Oh yeah, Old Pie standard, oh yes.
If that was true, he wouldn't be such a lolicon.
Oh, he's that way anyway.
Yeah, doesn't matter for him, every hole's a goal. He's not trying to fuck a bowling ball, to be honest. Although, you never know, he may have at some point.
Oh yeah, it's
The
him.
meaning comes to the term strike. I really wish he was there right now so he could hear me taking the piss.
He'd be laughing himself silly. He'd be like,
yeah.
"God damn you, Turbo!"
I'm pretty sure Scarecrow would have to mute himself at this point. You know, I wish I could be this story during my Let's Plays. It makes them a lot more entertaining.
That's right, Xenogears is finally going to go up for the CGP 8 pretty soon.
Oh, the race.
Yeah, well, yeah, the Grand Prix number 8 that we did a while ago, but has been on hold because frickin' 7 has been taking forever to get done. Well, for an obvious reason. Yeah. And actually, I don't know if they did the post commentary on that, or does just decide to say fuck it or something. Either way, Gold finally worked on 8, so. Yeah.
Started that one anyway.
Yeah.
You know what Gold's like, though.
Yeah.
Finally. Freed her.
Yeah, I'll get to see part 2 where I basically all hell breaks loose for me, and I just go into a laughing rage.
Like I said, I know the Halloween one's completely recorded. I don't know when this is going to get to work on that.
I didn't watch the Jekyll and Hyde part of that, and Opie basically freaking out about the game.
I think I can't blame him though. I got to the exact same location, well, roughly the same part he did.
Yeah.
It was the same corridor, and there was no way to get any further. I couldn't understand how you were supposed to get further in that part.
Yeah.
Not as Jekyll anyway.
Yeah. Well, I did watch, I think it was Lucha Jim's footage of that. I saw how he had like a trick or two to get through there where he kind of got through the floor and then ended up at like the end of the screen or something.
Oh,
almost
so he
like
used a trick, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't know.
Well, given that game and how I saw it played, it was probably understandable.
Yeah, but I never even heard of anything you could do like that, so.
I mean, it was his pick, so it doesn't surprise me he knew like a trick or two about that.
I'll be honest though, going in and playing it, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I mean, that last obstacle section at the end where me and Opie couldn't get any further, yeah, that was a bit of a slap in the face, but worst game of all time? Definitely a bad game, no question about that. But...
Yeah. Well, he's known for picking bad games, though.
Oh, fucking hell, the test of memory will be here all night. Let's go to the left.
And then there's the Bad Games GP.
Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, fucking games like Bubsy and all that shit. Oh,
yep,
no.
Superman 64, Batman Forever. Whereas I could thank Lucha Jim for that, too, because ever since he mentioned it at the end of 6, like, I thought he was going to pick it as a Buzz game. I was like, oh, God, Mark, what did you get us into?
I know I'm part of the Sonic CGP still, but that's going to be a while off.
Yeah, because since they're cool.
I don't think I'm signed up for anything else at the moment.
No.
Nothing that comes to mind.
No. Well, you are a part of that other one that's got the 3-minute limit, but...
Oh, I'm hosting that one, though.
Yeah. Yeah, the one you're hosting, yeah. Yeah, that's right, the one that Thunder took over Dine Spot and put down Star Fox.
Oh, did he? Oh, I hate Star Fox.
Yeah.
I hate that fucking game so much.
And the thing is, I remember Dine's pick, the Stanix from the NES. Because I played it a while ago, but I don't remember much about it. It's like, oh, that game. Would have had an invincibility cheat on there, which would have been something.
Yeah. Alright, so that's that part. Next question. What comes to mind with the words Flame of Disaster? Seal 10 years ago. Well, it could be either. For Princess... Oh, Princess Leia's got right, yeah, okay. It's basically just a quiz about the game's story.
Yeah.
When it said memory, I thought it was going to be one of those where I've just got to go through one to the next and remember the pattern.
Oh.
But thankfully it's not.
Yeah. Yeah, this one doesn't
Last
look
question,
too bad.
what comes to mind with the words blue hedgehog? For hatred, go right. For teamwork, go left. Ooh. I don't think at this point in the story we actually... Let's go left just in case.
Yeah, I was gonna say teamwork.
So it's right, right, left? That actually sounds right to me, actually, now that I think about it. I have seen into your heart. You may have banished all doubt from your mind. However, looking back on the past, maybe what has calmed the wavering of your heart. Keep your heart and mind strong, and you proceed to the next battle. And remember to believe in the heart of the cards. Pot agreed? No, I'm afraid that's banned.
I need to pull it together.
Yeah. I think I may need to take a piss. I'm not sure. Yeah, I can hold it for now. Alright, final trial. Trial of heart. Ah, more heart of the cards. Heart of the cards, guide me. Yay, it's the winged dragon of Ra. Unfortunately, I have no sacrifices. Shit. I can't believe that you have to reload the entire fucking area just so you can do one text box of dialogue. It's fucking ridiculous. No wonder this fucking game was banned.
Wow, yeah.
It's just little things like that I find more annoying than the actual game.
Yeah. As if there isn't enough loading screen.
Destroy all the enemies without any psychokinesis, really?
Oh, damn. Without any objects.
Without using any
objects.
I can throw the enemies at each other, though.
Yep.
It's always kind of fun, I guess. Alright. It's actually pretty fucking easy so far.
Radical.
Alright, oh, there we are.
Another radical. I see you brought back the bonuses points for like Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh yeah,
I don't know how.
Unfortunately, they didn't bring back the decent gameplay.
Yeah.
I said before, so again, I'm not really a huge fan of Sonic Adventure 2, but I'll definitely take it over this game.
Yeah, definitely.
And just got fucking pot shotted.
Oh, yeah, I just saw it. Like you little
Come on,
snake.
ball. Okay, you're gonna get paid, aren't you? There you go. Now you, just your friend left over here. Okay, didn't do that fast enough. And there we go. Trials would be much easier than Sonic's ones, anyway. So yeah, I think I mentioned earlier, I'm having to play on the big fucking television in the front room because for some reason the monitor wouldn't work earlier. So it was working earlier with the other PC, but when I tried to get it working with this one, nada, wasn't happening. So yeah, I get to play Sonic 06 in the fucking 50+ inch television. Yay!
Oh, God.
I've always
As if playing it wasn't torture enough.
You know, it was either this or nothing, and I didn't want to wait another week to get back to the 360 game. And I wasn't really feeling Shantae tonight, so... Probably the only time in my life I'll ever say that. I want to say Shantae. No, actually I don't, because I'm fucking stuck again, aren't I? Because I can't win the fucking race against Roddy Tops. Alright, it's time for Kingdom Valley.
Yeah.
Did you say this was the penultimate one?
Yeah, because I remember after this would be Volcanic.
Oh. I guess I got further than I actually thought I did.
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember the cutscene that happens after Kingdom Valley where they fail to stop the ship from crashing, and then Sonic goes back in time and Silver goes back to his own time.
Worst case scenario, 50 minutes to beat the rest of the Silver story.
So, what's
an hour tops.
Possibly, yeah. Unfortunately, I wouldn't remember how much stage goes. Obviously, you're talking Silver, so it's not like you're running through them fast or anything.
Yeah, but at the same time, you can take a lot of shortcuts the game didn't really expect you to take, so... I mean, it's how I got through White Acropolis so fast, like in less than 5 minutes.
Yeah. I'm just talking just because it's Silver and Sonic would get through levels quicker.
True. Follow the egg carrier.
Yeah.
I will if the fucking level ever loads. There we go, thank you.
Darn it! I should have realized Eggman's scheme.
No, I don't even need to bother. Spend the bars so I can get through, please. What am I doing this for? I've got the fucking shockwave. I can just take these guys out with that. There we go. Oh, there's still one left. How do you get you? Thank you.
The pendulum could probably take out that tower.
The pendulum, huh?
Oh, fuck off. That hit. That was a fucking... Oh, fuck. Massive frame rate drip. Oh, it did fall. Okay. I was wondering what the fuck was going on there for a second. Yeah, let's try that again. There we go. Let's see what's up here. An extra life or something, perhaps? May as well check. Nah, just some rings. Damn. Don't like it anymore, though, really. So when was the last time you played this, then?
A couple of years ago, probably.
A couple of years ago? Sorry.
Yeah. I'll admit I actually did enjoy Silver's playthrough as Silver, though. It was different compared to, like, Sonic and Shadow.
I don't mind Silver's gameplay too much. I think Sonic's probably the most fun to play as, but I actually like Shadow's story the best. I mean, they all suck at the end of the day. I just prefer that one over any of the others. Okay, laser barrage. Why not? Oh, fucking rings. Thank you. I'll take those.
Oh. Just got shot, yep. Because the enemies in this game play so fair. Not.
Nope. Not even a little bit. Will you stop fucking shooting at me? Thank you. No die.
Yeah, because apparently they're allowed to hit you on the screen, right? Cheap bastards.
Pretty much. I'm gonna fuck that up there before I actually salvage it. try and keep these platforms up. So you can pretty much traverse through Silver's level pretty quickly if you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't actually taken any yet, but
yeah,
you catch my drift anyway.
yeah.
Oh, there's something down here. Which I can't really do much there, so I'm gonna just head across here instead.
I'd say is just in terms of the levels in this game, which level did you actually enjoy playing through? I don't talk about like specific characters, but just the level itself.
For like aesthetics and stuff, or
Yeah.
probably Kingdom Valley actually.
Yeah, I would say same here actually.
You know, it's very much a Sonic-esque level anyway, but it has enough going for it on its own.
Yeah.
The one thing I will say is I actually prefer the beta version in terms of looks, just because it had like a clear sky and stuff instead of like a dreary, cloudy look instead. It's the only major thing I didn't really care for. And Shadow stage isn't very good either for this bit. Other than that, yeah, Kingdom Valley.
Yeah.
Although I'm not particularly against Crisis City. That's probably my second favorite, I guess.
Mm. I'd have to say the Silver/Rouge version of Tropical Jungle, probably.
Tropical Jungle?
Yeah. Not the Sonic one, but the Rouge Silver one.
Well, with Rouge you can get through it pretty quick, so...
Yeah.
Again, you can make short work of the level. Oh, look at all these Eggman robots. I'm just here for me to kill.
I think Crisis City was okay as Silver, but I pretty much hated it as Sonic.
I liked it as Sonic actually, but I get why you hated it.
Yeah. That's where a lot of the glitch and bullshit happens.
Yep.
And Silver, I was fine. Crisis City was fine, but...
Sorry?
I was just saying, as Silver, I thought Crisis City was good, but otherwise,
I liked all three stages of
yeah.
Crisis City, but I get completely where you're coming from with it.
Yeah.
Could have been a lot better. But to be honest, when you're talking about this game, you don't really have much in terms of to actually talk of in terms of good stuff. So
Yeah.
you know, just pick.
We still gotta throw the boat every now and then, though.
Of course, of course. Hello to everybody watching. Don't know how long you'll stick around. Probably more than a few seconds, hopefully. You come in just as in PewDiePie and then leave.
Yeah.
No, I am not a Nazi. Is that still going on, by the way, with him?
What?
The whole PewDiePie being racist shit.
I have no idea because I don't pay attention to this stuff.
I try not to, but when it's all over fucking Twitter, ugh. It's like, really, there's nothing else going on in the news at the moment? You know, Trump hasn't fucked anybody that he shouldn't have or anything like that? Really? Okay. How's it going with your president? Has he fucked anybody over today?
Hey, he says something that people are gonna blow out of proportion and go the other way, i.e. I'm looking at you, NFL.
Oh, is it about that whole taking the knee thing during the...
Yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake. It's weird for me, because I don't... Nobody here is really that patriotic, so we don't really give a shit about stuff like that. It's just weird to me when people suddenly start making it a big deal.
Yeah. The thing is like, as far as that whole thing, you know, just because he said it, what he said about the whole thing, yeah, so what? You're gonna go explode and start taking a knee after all the games now. It's like, yeah, people don't watch it to see that. They want to watch them to see
a
them.
Fucking match or whatever.
Yeah, watch the game. Yeah. Funny thing is about that all started with a guy who's not even on a team right now. Basically without a team to play on. And I don't think anybody even cares to sign him either because of the circus he creates. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Kaepernick.
I'd laugh more if I actually knew who that was, sorry.
Yeah. That's alright. Freaking overrated he was.
Yeah, we're apparently playing this Sonic now.
Oh, that's right.
Unfortunately, I have none of my upgrades, I don't think.
It
sucks.
I think you do that too when Sonic goes through Kingdom Valley. You play a silver.
Yeah, you do.
Remember from the...
Here. I don't have any of my upgrades, which sucks, but never mind. Jump across, jump across, jump across, jump across. At least with Sonic it goes by a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Also. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Right, Sonic's portion's already done. Damn. Unless Silver's taking a lot longer than Sonic's story.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off.
I get shot again.
I remember something else I'm going to be getting soon is South Park, The Fractured But Whole.
Oh. Oh yeah, I just saw what happened there. Getting shot at while the smoke was clear.
You a South Park fan by any chance?
I have not seen it enough.
Ah, fair enough. Pot Head, yes, I'm playing as Pot Head Porcupine right now. Hello there, by the way. Lol Ruffle.
Yeah, interesting name on that one.
Are you an actual internet meme? Ooh, extra life, I'll have that. Fuck that. Was I supposed to destroy something, maybe?
I saw a silver medal pass before. Is that something you have to pick or just optional?
Oh, beautiful camera. Beautiful. Fucking nothing wrong with this game whatsoever.
Oh, oh! Oh yeah, where you're stuck behind the door. Even though you're in front of it.
Well, I wasn't actually stuck behind the door, the camera was stuck behind the door.
Well, yeah, so I'm talking about the camera. Yeah, you're right in front of the door, but the camera's behind it. Yeah.
Fucking beautiful. How the hell am I supposed to destroy that when I can't see what the fuck I'm doing?
And more development fail with Sonic 06.
Oh, I think these guys shot fucking bullets for some reason.
Oh.
There we go.
Okay.
I should break it down. That's broken. Yeah, this is Sonic 06. The entire fucking game's broken. It's what makes it so fun to play.
Or so fun to rage at depending on who's playing it.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to see Gold try to play this.
Oh god! Or instead of getting Toad's already getting tortured with Wiz putting up Superman 64 for the SLPH.
Unfortunately, he'll never play this because he'll never own the consoles that this is for.
Yeah.
So I can't ever put him through this hell, unfortunately. And I really want to, but...
Yeah.
Oh well. Oh, great eagle. Come and get me. Help me.
I gotta have the eagle carry you.
Pretty much. More like Sonic broke 6. Okay, I am not dying here. Fuck that noise.
Oh! Oh, I see what happened, yeah. after you got hit, your rings came off. They didn't fall back down to the ground.
I need a ring. I need a ring. Yes, I got a ring. Okay.
Oh damn. Damn. There we go.
Stop blowing me up.
Yeah. Did you hear him? He said please.
No! I died. Fuck.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. I'm all the way back over here, really? Oh, fuck that. Fuck that. It's so fucking unfair. Just because there's no fucking ring in that last section. Just tear you all apart like the fucking scrap metal that you are. To be fair though, like I said, I've gone through this story a lot faster than Sonic, so...
Yeah.
Wasn't too bad, I don't think. Yeah, can't believe that though. Annoying death is annoying. You're too slow. I'm playing a silver. Of course I'm fucking slow. Oh, infinite. Fucking guy. I didn't keep an eye on the fucking meter. God damn it. Alright. Take my time. It's not like I'm in a rush, and I am nearly at the end of the story now, so...
Yeah.
No need to panic or rush, Turbo.
Yeah.
I'll just go this way, actually. It's a lot fucking quicker anyway.
Oh, somebody else played the
Alright, so yeah, these guys will shoot the bullets, hopefully. Thank you for that. Fuck you, I am not even gonna fucking bother killing you guys. It's not worth it. Can I have a bullet, please? Okay, that's not what I wanted, never mind. Bullets, thank you. Oh, I didn't need this many bullets. What, am I American? Just take out these guys so I don't actually kill myself. Alright, Great Freedom Eagle, come and take me away to Canada. Now don't let me in the water. Oh, fuck off. They flew up together. Is there anything over here I could pick up? Maybe an extra life or something? No. The game's not going to be that nice to me. Fuck it, we're gonna just fucking drop on all these bastards right now. Let's go fucking AWOL, isn't it? AWOL? No, that's the wrong word I'm using. Never mind. Oh, fuck off. I've got the aim of a stormtrooper right now. Ring, 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 ring. There we go. Stage over.
Phew.
Fucking Christ for that. Alright. So, one more stage, I believe, is silver to do. As,
Yep.
I think next time I actually do Sonic 06 again, I'll do both Shadow and the final story, though, so it's been 3 sessions. Because the final story's not that long.
No. Basically, end of the world and the final battle. And
Here's the thing, if final story was all I had left to do after this, I'd just do the final story tonight, but I've got all the Shadow story to do yet, so...
Yeah.
I really do want to go and get something to eat soon, so... And there's the egg carrier. Because Eggman cannot try to save shit. Have you added
No,
that
you really
sentence?
can't.
Free phone this number to see if you can claim. Your princess is burning. Your egg carrier is destroyed. You can sue somebody for this. Hard to believe this game came out 11 years ago, though.
Yeah.
Well, nearly 11 years anyway.
Wait.
We're getting
There's still a
old,
way to
Nova.
change this.
So old. You don't understand these hip young
If
kids
we
with their
return to an earlier
their
point in time,
3DOs and their
we'll be able
their
to save her.
Game Boy colors and
Know what their
Understand.
the tablets and little phone games.
we're like Lassie. We just get 12. We need to be taken out back and shot.
Chaos control.
All right. So yeah, just
Silver.
a thingy core left to do.
I can
Yep,
handle this
volcanic
myself.
core, yep.
Besides, you got somewhere to go, right?
And Sonic gives Silver his emerald so he can go back to his own
I'll
time.
make sure to change Elise's fate.
Silver's probably gonna be wondering, how the fuck did he know about that?
Probably.
Yeah.
So then again, Sonic 06, the writing is terrible.
Yeah.
Do you really want to nitpick every little detail?
No.
We'll be here all fucking week.
Yeah. I'm not even saying this for Sonic 06. Joking about how he knew about his whole destroyed future.
Oh yeah, I'm just...
Yeah.
It's like they say you assume they do it off screen, but no, fuck that. That's a cheap-ass excuse. Ah, that was a good
Then again,
fight.
Sonic could probably just tell him, yeah, I know about it because I saw the guy who lied to you do what he did.
I'm
Oh.
sure of it.
Mephiles, that prick.
Since I am actually streaming, to anybody who watches this, thank you everybody. I have maintained over 100 subscribers or just over for a while now, so...
Tube.
Well, then let's hurry.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I was getting like 100, but then 1 or 2 were like unsubbing during the week
Yeah.
after. But you know, it's consistently stayed at 100 recently and 101 since the other day, since like Wednesday, so... Yay! I finally reached the
Yeah.
first milestone that was after.
You gonna do anything for that, or?
Nah,
Okay.
I'm too fucking lazy.
And no, the
like my main, yeah, like my big goal, probably never gonna happen, is 1,000 subscribers. If that ever happens, I will do something for that.
yeah.
That's like the main big goal, like the unreachable, almost certain thing. But like I said, I'd say probably 2 years ago, I never would have thought I'd reach 100 subscribers. So, unless I didn't see it happening.
Yep. Oh, it's Flame Core. Yeah.
Flame core to
Oh, what?
start with, but it's the same level
Yeah.
essentially. It's just a different section of the level that you're.
Right.
looking
Yeah.
at.
I don't know why I kept thinking Volcanic Core.
I'll be honest, I don't really memorize the names of these stages. I
Yeah.
probably should, but I just don't like the game enough for that. I guess I've given it this more than most people, but not that much.
Yeah, part of Flame Core is actually kind of terrible too, at least in Sonic's brand with the, well, you probably
Okay,
you
that's
remember the having to run up the frickin' wall portion.
Oh yeah. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, they really needed to work on that because that was god awful. Ugh.
Yep, that ain't happening.
Yeah.
Okay, we're
Thankfully,
gonna
you're
do
not
this.
playing as Sonic. He,
Oh yeah, well, I'm kind of stuck right now because I don't think I can go much further at the moment.
there's gotta be a way.
Well, there will be a way. I'm just not sure how at this
Yeah.
precise second. First of all, let's take care of fucking Salamander over here.
Yeah.
I can't run up these walls, surely. Oh fuck!
Yeah.
I actually can run up these walls with Silver. Damn. And his slow speed, really?
wow.
Oh fuck me! Oh fuck! Oh. Gravity, where are you?
Good job, game designers, making guys slow as silver walls. It actually didn't even look too bad.
He's going so slow though. There's no way that by Kinetic Force or whatever it is, he could stay in the fucking...
And Thunder's in.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Hello.
Hey.
What's up, man?
I'm doing okay. I just came off of doing a stream myself, so I just had dinner. I was doing a GTA race thing that I was setting up with others. It went all right.
I would say go subscribe to HG Central, but you don't need me to fucking publicize you, dude. We got plenty of.
It's fine. Just go subscribe to CT Central, CaptainTurbo Central.
How have you been anyway? I haven't spoken to you since I think it was last week actually. Oh no, you were moving, weren't you? How did it go?
Yeah, it was before the move. We at least this time around we were able to move into our house on the day we were supposed to. Unlike the last time where we were only able to, or we didn't move in until 2 days after the original expected date.
Oh, there's that at least.
But we should have been in the house much earlier than we actually were. But the problem was that the previous owner took way too long to get all of her stuff out and move out of the house.
I don't know, that's this time or last time?
This time.
Oh. You just couldn't park.
I don't know why she couldn't park, because it's just a house.
Some people get thatched for houses. I've been living in the same house for over 25 years now, dude.
Yeah, same here.
So you've been in the house you've been in since your whole life.
Pretty much.
Yep. Same on my end.
Well, I wish I could say I got that close, but that certainly wouldn't be true. The longest I've ever been in under one house was 11 years.
Wow.
That's not too bad. Not exactly a lifetime, though.
No, that's also true. It's not a lifetime.
Is it probably, I don't know if you caught it earlier, I'm going to be finishing Silver Story and then I'm going to be doing GTA package hunting.
No, I saw that. I'm sure you got the thing. Okay, you did.
The Sonic Adventure 2 files?
Yeah, I just checked. You did message me saying you did. Okay.
Yeah, feel free to take those down, dude. All I'm waiting for now is Sonic Needs.
I'll probably do that at some point.
After he gets his files to me, I'll start it from the SAT race, so...
Yeah.
You gonna be watching Hell in the Cell this weekend?
Probably.
Apparently, Scarecrow is not because he's working, but... Yeah,
Oops.
probably will.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, you missed out on the first CCWC, didn't you, as well? It's a shame.
Yeah, I didn't have internet at this place. We were supposed to have it the very day we moved in, but the problem was that she took way too long to get out of the house, so the person came and wasn't allowed in because of it. So we had to reschedule. We rescheduled the next day, but we were told that the person wouldn't be able to come in until this past Wednesday. So I went I went pretty much nearly an entire week without home internet.
Oh fuck! I went 40 hours and I was just going up the fucking wall.
Oh, I mean, it was kind of okay because there was someone around us who had an unprotected Wi-Fi, so I was able to use it.
You thief!
I know, right? But it wasn't the best connection-wise, so.
Better than nothing, though.
Yeah, that is true. It was kind of boring for a while, but you know, now I actually have the internet. The router's actually sitting here right in front of me too.
Yeah, I usually have the router right next to me in my room, so.
It wasn't like that at the old place because.
I remember the old stories with the fucking Ethernet cable, dude.
Yeah, at the old place it was like. Well, the thing was that when we first moved in, because they were able to put the router, it was put up all the way upstairs, and I was down all the way downstairs. So, yeah, you can probably tell how that went. Because I was using Wi-Fi then, that was a disaster. Then I got the power line, and things were made a lot easier. Wasn't perfect, but it was more than acceptable enough. And now I have. The thing is, though, in this current house, we don't really have. It's a small thing. It's a small house. There isn't a lot of space, but we're getting by at least, so it's better than nothing.
At least you settled down now, though.
Yeah, the basement's unfinished, so I'm not actually down there yet. We're gonna be working on the basement. We're gonna get it all done up. It's gonna as far as I know, the stairs are gonna be completely changed because the stairs aren't very good here. Not that it's gonna break or nothing, but they're very spaced out and don't look particularly appealing. They look frightening, to be honest.
Fair enough.
So anytime I have to go down there for laundry, I just go very carefully.
Shit.
Fuck. Oh, I'm up shit creek without a paddle. Shit.
No rings.
No rings and oh fuck, yep.
Yeah. And getting. Yeah. Constantly getting hit, shot in the back isn't healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be doing like the second episode of that soon, dude. So I'll announce.
I know.
And feel free to jump in if you weren't in the first episode.
I'll try to. It just depends on when.
Yeah, we had fun doing it.
There's no upstairs in this new house. It's one floor and then downstairs. So I can't speak as loud right now. It'll probably be a little bit easier once I'm downstairs later at night.
Perfectly fine for me.
Well, no one's asleep right now.
Oh.
But yeah, because they're on the main floor, it's like I can't be crazy or nothing.
That's usually why I have to do this downstairs and stuff after my folks have gone to bed. I'm gonna wake everybody up.
Yeah, but once I'm downstairs, it should probably, once it's all that thing's all done, it'll probably be a little bit easier to deal with because.
Man, this is familiar.
It'll be easier to deal with because of.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Because of what is it?
No idea.
Yeah, it'll be easier because not only will the stairs be improved, in which. They'll probably be done. So not only are there'll probably be a few more steps because I don't think they'll be as spaced out. So you're not stepping as far down each time, so it's easier to get down. And the sections will probably be filled in, so there's no like gap. And then
where's this tool time?
Yes, clearly. I wouldn't be surprised if a carpet's put down there. I don't know for sure though, but we'll find out.
So.
Yeah.
Have something like that.
Yeah, that is true. So there will probably be that, and then the ceiling we'll add an actual ceiling, and then we'll also build a bathroom down there too.
Quite a lot of renovations to do then.
Yeah, it's gonna take like 4 to 7 weeks on average, which at least 3 of those weeks, if it starts soon, I will not be here for, because I'm gonna be going out west to see my mother in Alberta. She wants to see me, and I haven't been able to see her out there in 3 years, so.
I hope you have a good time while you're there.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I just really wanted to see them again, so. Anyways, I'll be right back real quick. I gotta return. I just had dinner and I just gotta take my plate back.
Purple balls, yep. It's Mephiles' testicles. This is why he's always so angry. Oh, fuck. I gotta start remembering to keep an eye on that fucking thing.
In the case of Mephiles, he's probably angry. He's probably having roid rage at the moment.
That guy hasn't been laid in 10 years. since he was locked away. After all, they did impregnate Elise, so... Please come down, please come down, no! No!
Oh, I see what you were... Platform.
Probably should have done the flapping bird wing thing there, but never mind.
Oh, the gimmick with silver when you're hovering?
Yeah. Didn't really think, to be honest. Oh, there's some rings down there. I really could do with those, but fuck it. We'll risk it. We'll play. No, no, no! I didn't see the gap. Fuck.
Oh.
I didn't see the gap.
Yeah, doesn't help that it was rather dark.
Unfortunately, you can't change that, at least as far as I know.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Now the rings again? Alright, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Already hitting me.
Cause of constantly getting hit.
And I'm dead again. Fucking hell. I don't want to take on all the enemies. It's boring. Excuse me.
You have to at least do it to something, because otherwise they're gonna keep hitting you in the back or whatever you at least expect it.
Here's the thing, I said before, I didn't mind this game when I first played. I'd like to point out, I played this in certain intervals, so it wasn't like I played through the entire game in one sitting.
Yeah.
I didn't even do the stories in one sitting, no, I just went at my own pace, it was fine. But when you're trying to do one story in one fucking shot, yep, my patience is gonna wear thin.
Yeah.
Got some rings finally.
Those like some cheap ass enemies.
Oh, fuck off! I jumped off the fucking platform. Why you been a cunt?
Oh wow. Sorry, because the chat window being up here, I can't. Well, I can kind of see it, but.
Pardon?
I was just mentioning, I realized, oh, that's right, because of the put the chat window, I can't see stuff like the score, the timer, and the run counter.
Ah, yeah, of course. Actually, I could probably move that in the morning.
Yeah. But I don't know where else you could probably put it. I do see you got some ring.
I can just put it the other side.
Yeah.
There we go. Should be better.
Oh, okay. yeah, I can see him now. I say that didn't matter too much, but yeah, I didn't really notice until now. I was
No,
like,
I
oh,
didn't
that's
really
right.
think
That's
about it, to be honest.
yeah. I used to wanted to look up and see if he had any.
Okay.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Sorry, I had to talk with people for a bit and then also pee, so...
While you were peeing? Damn.
Well, I mean, what do you think I'm gonna do? Hold it in? That's just not pleasant.
You says man can't multitask.
Well, I mean, that might change when I'm downstairs. Because, you know...
The platforms. Trying not to die. Get over here. Fuck you.
It's Opie's job as his wife.
Yep. There's no fuck Amy behind Green Hill Zone.
Well, I mean, he can do what he wants to do, but I ain't touching her. She not in.
Seconds.
She is not interesting enough.
Nope.
Yeah. Well, I don't think anybody other than Opie wants to touch her.
The Epic
So.
Plus Tuber, hey, welcome to the stream.
That's an interesting time to come into the stream.
Pretty much right at the end.
It seems like the attacks come in regular intervals.
There's a big flame ball, obviously, with Iblis in.
It blurred.
Ah.
I'll have to get closer and use my powers directly.
Let's wait for it to attack again. I have Sonic 06, I feel sorry for you.
Says the person who's playing it.
Yeah, this is the copy I've had since 06 though, so...
Well, but you can't really get around that, can you?
Yeah, but back then we didn't know how shitty it was gonna be. Especially since I was barely on the internet at the time, so...
Well, no, that's just a pickled penis, isn't it?
Pickled penis. Excuse me.
Yeah, what? You didn't hear anything.
Say anything? Nope. Wasn't me.
No.
Sonic Adventure 2 makes me feel better after I play 06. I'm more into SA1 myself, but yeah, I'd rather play SA2 over this, yeah.
Yeah,
Without
definitely.
question.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm actually hitting this, aren't I? Yeah.
I see you shoot your arm.
I can't tell where I'm going.
Well, you gotta figure out where you're going.
Yeah, I can't see the end. I just want this to end already.
You wanna go play something else?
That's not right. Oh, is it? I think the exit's this way actually. It's around the corner, if I recall correctly.
Now all I have to do is take him down.
Yeah, it's right here.
Great.
I've beat Sonic 06 4 times. Get on my level. I've beaten this about 20 times. I'm ashamed to admit.
Are you though?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. I mean, obviously I think Secret Rings is the worst 3D Sonic game, but... In fact, it's the worst Sonic game, period, but... I do feel a little bit ashamed for enjoying this game.
I wouldn't.
Basically, your guilty pleasure.
When it comes to video games, can't think of anything else I'd consider a guilty pleasure, really. I like Fable 3, even though it's not really a very good game.
Oh.
Believe me, I have a lot more embarrassing guilty pleasures that aren't strictly video games, but things like anime and stuff. If you saw my like top 10, you take away my penis and my man card.
That's what we do if we see you playing Secret Rings.
I'll have to play it at some point for Let's Play, but fuck doing that for stream or anything. Fuck Secret Rings, really. It's terrible. It's fucking terrible. What were they thinking with that piece of shit?
Easy, they weren't.
Seriously, putting Sonic on a fucking, what is it, a motion control, fucking on rails type game, really not a smart move.
Yeah. This will be your end.
Oh yeah, I can't grab all these giant meteors, can I?
Nah, that would just be too easy now. What is
I have that.
It looks like he's getting closer to his final form. You'll be in trouble if you let him get close. Try to keep him away from here.
Oh, it's just, make sure none of these hit me. Thank you. It's like a fucking deformed Megazord coming at me or something. Alright, yes, here's the laser thing. So what's your predictions for Hell in a Cell, dude?
Predicciones, I got to remember now. Gotta get the thing up.
What do you think? Is it time for Nakamura or not?
Okay, I'll say this. Going to do the thing. Chad and Shelton will beat the Hype Boys. New Day will probably beat the retain against the Usos. Charlotte's probably going to take the title off of Natalia. Styles will probably retain against Corbin. Bobby Roode is definitely winning. Randy Orton will probably beat Rusev again. And as much as I want Shinsuke Nakamura to win, I don't think they're taking it off of Jinder.
I don't want more Jinder.
I don't want him more Jinder either, because he's tried and it's like hasn't worked. But it's like
I like him enough, but not as world champion.
Yeah, and then I think I'm pretty as much as it could go either way because of what's being talked about. I do think it's Owens is just gonna beat Shane.
I'll be surprised if they don't let him win. If they don't give Owens the win. There's no real reason to give it to Shane McMahon.
No.
You have Black Knight, but you don't have Secret Rings, don't bother, dude. If you've never played it, I don't recommend it.
Yeah. As I say, one thing this fight does remind me of the final fight in 2 Yoshi's Island.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, with one big difference. He gets close enough, you can still jump on him and have Silver do the thing on the spot to, get him all stunned.
Come on. Let me kill you.
And actually, I'll say this about Black Knight. Somebody who's played it, I actually did enjoy it.
I've heard it was better than Secret Rings, but at the end of the day, I just never played it myself, so I couldn't really say, to be perfectly honest, so...
Well, did you get a copy of it one time, or?
Yeah, I've just not played it yet. Basically, somebody was selling a bunch
in your backlog, yeah.
Somebody was selling a bunch of Sonic Wii games, without, like, the cases and stuff, for, like, £10. There was, like, 8 of them, and it was one of them, so...
So, 1 second.
Yeah, Silver just did that thing again.
Do you know what's funny? I'm going to be ending this stream before I usually start. Fucking hell.
Okay.
And Media Blaze.
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, thank you all. And Silver's story beaten.
Oh, the last media.
Hello, Clausex. Do I have a PS4? Yes, I do have a PS4. I very much enjoy my PS4, actually.
I also have PS4, and I too enjoy it.
Yep, I have PS4 as well.
Now the question should be, does anybody own an Xbox?
I probably will eventually.
I don't.
I have no interest in the Xbox, to be honest.
Nope.
The only game that looks even halfway interesting to me is that one by BioWare, but even that I'm not too fussed about.
That was easy.
How the fuck do I sped that up anymore? Fucking B? Fuck that.
Yeah, B for bullshit.
B for bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah, I was right. It took me about 50 minutes from when I said last.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've got the credits still, so let these play out, I guess. I've got the final cutscene as well. Forgot about this. Let's just hope we don't have another fucking issue like I usually do with these streams, where the game likes to fucking die during the credits sequence. Twice
yeah.
That's happened to me.
Twice.
Fucking Kingdom Hearts and Super Mario 64.
Jesus Christ.
God. The Mario 64 one I wasn't too fussed about, but fuck it. Oh, Kingdom Hearts fucking destroyed me that night.
Why won't it accept me as the vessel?
An hour that last boss took me as well. Just to be denied the fucking ending. The game had the last laugh after all.
Don't worry.
Sure.
My soul is already alit with flames.
But yeah, I do have a PS4, but I don't like play online and stuff because you have to pay for like the network and stuff.
Come on, make it quick. Use your chaos control to stop time. Then seal us into a different dimension.
So basically, Blaze is asking Silver to basically put in suspended animation. No, she gets killed off instead because he won't do it. So you had your chance to save your friend, but no.
I can't. I wouldn't know what to do without you. You fought alongside me to save the world. You're my friend, right?
You're still so naive. But I've always liked that about you.
Well, you know, she's not wrong.
And Blaze is dead. Well, the few good things about this game, and she's dead. No, come back, we'll be stuck with Amy as the only waifu. No. We don't want that. So if I can... I'm gonna try and have that WrestleMania episode up by next week, and hopefully so.
There really is no reason for her to have been killed.
No, like I say, if he'd have just done what she asked and stopped importing suspended animation, no. She wouldn't have died. Silver, it's all your fault.
Silver, look what you've done. You idiot.
Stupid idiot.
Yes.
You got dreams of absolution on you now?
I got a toe that hurts a little, but not much.
That's not bad, actually. I mean, the credit sequence will push this beyond 3.5 hours, but that took a lot less time than Sonic story did.
Mm-hmm.
I forget, have you actually bought Mania yet, Thunder?
What's up, sorry?
You bought Sonic Mania?
No, I don't have it. I haven't really been able to buy any games as of late. Yeah.
Let's get you Cuphead.
Doesn't interest me.
I'm interested, but I'm not paying that much for a game I know is just going to make me rage. Not a whole lot to say, you know.
Yeah.
No.
That went alright, I guess.
Yeah.
It's about as well as it could do, because I put no practice in.
Yeah.
And I haven't played in about 3 years.
Well, when you say that Silver Story had less glitches in it than Sonic's...
No, because I didn't fall through the fucking floor as Sonic.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Plus you can break... Here's the thing, with Sonic, as soon as you get the gems, you can break the game. You can break the game as Silver pretty quickly by taking advantage of his psychokinesis, so...
Yeah. Let's see, you probably struggled less with Silver's story.
Yeah, I think I did, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know what's
because you really... You didn't die until, like, I think... Was it Kingdom Valley was the first time you...
No, I think it was a level before that. It was,
okay.
No, yeah, it was... no, it was Aquatic Base. That was
okay.
The first stuff. Which was about the halfway mark. I don't know what it is, but for the last year, Sonic Story's just been giving me a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like, all those glitches people talk about, I'm like, oh, these don't exist. No, they exist, and then some.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Well, that whole glitch you mentioned, too, that was the worst one.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah. Other than that, though, as far as Hero took advantage of a person, especially in Dusty Desert, because of skip.
Oh yeah, I forgot I took advantage of the door glitch to skip the wall puzzle. Yeah.
But I was talking about mainly glitches that basically against you or killed you, like that whole glitch, though. I think there were far less of those than.
credits play out. A little bit of headbanding right now. Good song, but oh no, nothing else really. It's just a good song.
Yeah. Actually, I think all three of their themes are good. Actually.
Yeah, I will. Again, nobody can deny the awesomeness of Sonic 06 soundtrack.
I mean, that's it's not a. I mean, you know, Sonic games and soundtracks usually are usually what happens unless well.
9 out of 10 times the Sonic games can have good music.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
I think the only bad Sonic game. Sorry, I think the only game with bad music in a Sonic game was usually people say Chronicles, but I've never played it.
Chronicles soundtrack is very poor.
I heard
it's quite
Booms was not bad, but just forgettable. But I don't know. I haven't played it.
I've never played it either.
Because I actually did try and sit down and watch Sonic Boom recently. I couldn't do it. It was fucking boring. I need an actual fucking plot. I mean, I have a thing for Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, sure, but that's nostalgia talking. If I watched that today, I'd be disgusted by it. But no.
But is it?
Kids, so.
Makes me wonder, is there anything on TV currently that you like?
South Park.
Even then, the past season I don't think has been as strong.
I must admit the previous season, season 20, wasn't very good. I did like the one before that though. When they started doing this whole serialization thing where the entire season is one whole plot. The first one was actually really good, you know, with the walking, talking advertisements and stuff. I actually did like that season. I thought it was really good, but the last one with the election thing, and I still stand by the belief that the reason season 20 sucked was I think they honestly thought that Hillary Clinton was going to win the election. So when she didn't, they had to rewrite most of it because there were already several episodes in at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got the menace in the White House.
Yep.
Although we can't say much else, we've got fucking Theresa May. Fuck that bitch.
Person, I don't even know who.
Our Prime Minister.
Oh. Okay.
A woman nobody voted for. She only got in because David Cameron stepped down. And then Brexit. Ooh, boy. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I still don't think we've even felt the full brunt of that yet.
Ah, my elbow.
Alright, well, since the credits are nearly over, that was Sonic 06 Silver's story. Next time we do this, as I said to Nova earlier, the next time when I do Shadow Story, I'm going to try and do the final story after that as well. Since this final story is only about an hour max, if you could do all the cutscenes as well. But I'm not going to be doing that tonight. I'm going to be doing a private stream with these guys. Hopefully these guys join me anyway. But yeah, next week it'll either be more of this, Fable 2, or Shantae, I'm not sure. I may even go back to Dragon Age or Final Fantasy 15, I'm not sure. It's going to be one of those 5 anyway. But thank you to everyone that's joined me tonight for the stream. And toodles? I have nothing else to say.
Nipples.
Alright, I'm gonna stop the stream in a second. And stream is stopping now.